I want to say that Hope has a donut, which I don't have right now.
Hydra Nikki has a donut and a taco.
Donuts.
Can you see us, guys? We see you, Athena and Dave. How about that? Look at that.
We are live with the Hive.
Daisy Lopez. Hey, Paulette.
It's really nice to see you guys.
It's fast feed. I can't read it that quickly, but it's good to see you guys.
Can you believe it's been 2 weeks since we did this?
Oh my God. And what a 2 weeks it's been.
I feel like the world has changed even in the last 2 weeks since we saw
Since 5 minutes ago. First off, from our hearts to yours, our family to yours, I hope everybody in your circle is safe and healthy, and if not, that they will be soon.
It's true. And for those of you who have experienced loss during this time, our hearts are with you. For those of you who are out there on the front lines doing what you do, we love you.
Yeah, definitely.
We're starting out with coffee today. I want to share with you.
We're easing into it.
We have our same cups from last time. He's Mr. Right, and I work for Champagne.
Just want to, in case things go wrong and there's a dispute.
He's already messed up twice today.
You know I have.
Third time's a charm.
I told her this morning, I said, you know what? I'm going to look good. I don't know if I'm going to be good. Apparently, I've lived up to that. At least one end. I don't know about the other. You guys be the judge.
I don't know about the behavior. He literally was taking stuff away. I don't like people who take stuff away from me. Remember, I'm part cat. What do cats do when they're eating and you try to get in there and take their food? They bite you, right? So it was real close today.
It was close.
All right.
It was touch and go.
It was touch and go. Our fireplace is lit even though it's 80 degrees outside, which seems a little weird, but it's cozy for us. And we have some really amazing, beautiful things for you today. So I'm excited to introduce you to some of the things we have to show you. I have to do a little bit of business. First of all, I want to thank Team SG. My team who's here supporting us, whether they're doing the thing or whether they're watching. Love you guys. We've never worked remotely like this before. We're figuring it out. Everybody's stepping up, doing their part. Really grateful for you. So I want to thank Team SG. I want to tell you, Alexis, I miss you really bad.
We all do, Alexis, but her for different reasons.
Yeah, I also miss Hannah and Kelsey, who bring their super juice to these events too. I don't have them sitting here. I can't look over at Hannah and see kind of a funny expression on her face. So I want to say that I love you, but I still do miss Alexis.
No, I get it. I miss Alexis and the whole team too.
And it'd be nice if it was Alexis and Dave, but certainly do love her very much. So anyway, wanted to say that. So cheers to everybody. We're doing great. Thank you for asking. The kids are doing really well. The kids have never been happier in their whole lives because, like their mom, they are kind of anti-establishment and would prefer to do things at home than going to school.
Thanks, Becky.
So they're very, very happy. So I have to say, even though it's a weird time, it's not an easy time because everybody's trying to do their thing and maintain what they can for their families and for us with our employees too. But it is kind of nice to see the kids so peaceful. I have to say, my T-shirt, my tank top has a natal chart on it. I don't know whose natal chart on it. It was a gift. But the shop, I believe, is called Brain Candy Inc. on Etsy. So if you want to find my tank top, you can find it. They have super cute clothes. Probably would appreciate an order from you, so I'll give them a little shout out here. I think they do really cool stuff. Lots of sacred geometry on their clothes and things like that. I perused their shop the other day, so yeah, we're happy. I haven't killed him yet. He hasn't killed me yet. Things could change even in the next couple of hours.
I'm going to be sleeping like this now.
The good thing about us is he and I have been married for 17 years this year. We've been together for 20 years. So we've worked this out. Otherwise, one of us would have been knocked off a long time ago. So I think we've really figured out what it takes to make it work. Thank you. My necklace, by the way, after our sale, my necklace was for any purchases on sagegoddess.com today. This is an enter to win. So this necklace is being given away. Still has the tag on it. So when I'm done with it, I'm going to bless it and charge it. We have a new moon in Taurus tomorrow. And so this is an $800 necklace that will be gifted to one of you who shops at sagegoddess.com today. And when we're done tonight, I'll show you. If you haven't been on the website today, we've got some beautiful new things, but I'll show you that later. So that is for website purchases, not for gem sale purchases. Gem sale purchase, what you get for your gem sale purchase is something really cool at a good price for almost no shipping. So your discounts are already baked in. Well, thank you so much. I did my own nails today. I'm very proud. I don't want you to look too close because if you look close, you'll see how fucked up they are. But I did these. I did my own gel nails today for the first time. They're almost like normal. Isn't that fun? He's excited because I saved money. Anyway. All right. Who did Dave's hair? Dave did Dave's hair.
I did my hair.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty much the same as it has been since
It's always the
1996.
same. Yeah, pretty much.
That's
96.
okay. I didn't do
Maybe
Dave's
94.
nails, no. Zoe wants me to do her nails, but I still think a young lady should be a little bit older before they have gel nails. So we'll see if I break down or not.
Why?
Well, that's what I've been told. That gel isn't really good for little ones, like until they're like older.
Was there something like in the gel or
Like chemicals and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
She really wants them, but I don't know. Anyway,
Zoe is actually a super champ. I mean, Zoe right
Yeah.
now is in the other room getting her infusion.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about us not timing things up exactly the way that we should have, but she's almost done.
Yeah. Actually, you'd be surprised. My gel came off this last time. I've had gel nails on consistently for 5 years. My nails were crazy strong. There was actually no damage to my nail bed. Crazy. So I don't know whether my gel is different or whatever, but I haven't had any problems. Yeah, but I don't file my nails down. So maybe that's what it is. I'm very, very careful. I don't file them down to the nail bed. My mom is a cosmetologist, so she taught me about hair care and nail care when I was very young. So I had no damage to my nail bed, crazy enough. Not that you came here to talk about this today, but...
I didn't.
Anyway, so you did not come here for that. So let me tell you about the rules. So you have to have an account on sagegoddess.com, and you have to put your YouTube handle in that account page, because that's how we invoice you. I talk with my hands in Greek. Your hands don't. I mean, they look okay.
What do I do with my hands?
If you're Greek, you know what to do.
I was thinking Talladega Nights. Not sure what to
No, it gets awkward. Like
do with my hands.
Sarah Woodcock's always already telling us what to do. I love it. She's like, get in there with the petrified wood sphere. Okay, let me finish with the business.
Okay.
Because that's your business. So you have to have an account on sagegoddess.com with your YouTube handle in there. That's how we invoice you. We will invoice you for today's purchases tomorrow. And then you'll have 24 hours to pay, and then we'll ship the thing to you, and you're on your way.
Shake and bake. Yeah,
I love it when you guys get the Ricky Bobby
You ain't
references.
first, you're last.
Gives me a lot of hope. As a teacher, that scene where he's like, don't listen to your teacher over here. I was like, yeah. Don't listen to your teacher over here. Because that's your business. Okay. All right, you ready to go? I have so much stuff to show you today, and I've got 2 giveaways. I've got a charity item that's beautiful. We're gonna rock and roll. I don't have surprise bags, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't have a Lexus. Once again. No Alexis, no surprise bags.
I've been stuck for a month with
No Robin, no surprise bags. So I don't have my team. So that's the only bummer part. So please tell this virus to go away, and then we can have surprise bags.
Yeah. I think we all want the virus to go away.
I know. Okay. All right. Do you have an opinion about where we begin, or?
You know what? Ladies' choice.
Okay. Petrified wood spheres. Would you give those to me? Because that was Sarah Woodcock's choice, and I'll go with it.
Oh, excuse me a second here.
He's got a cute butt, doesn't he?
You know, we should have put these off to the side instead of behind us.
No, they're getting a nice view.
Today.
He's got a nice behind. He does.
Okay, you guys want to see something cool? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Techies in the house. They set up a second cam so that when they turn on that camera, you can see just the stone. And like, that's kind of blurry though.
Yeah, it's not very good. We're figuring things out, you guys.
What number, darling?
Well, I
Are
don't
the
know.
petrified? No, you're supposed to help me with this,
Oh.
right? Remember, this is part of your job.
I didn't know that part. Sorry. I I was working the cameras.
Nick actually helped him set that up.
Nick totally helped me set
Isn't that
this up.
cool?
That was cool.
Yeah, you got a cross shot too.
Are these not on the list?
No, they are. They are number 10. Well, here I am telling you your job. Can we show Smudgy?
No.
I want to show you. Can I show you? He's right here.
He's good. All right, let's get started.
Smudgy's on the couch.
A little bit. He's not going anywhere. Trust me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. We have 4 different sizes of petrified wood spheres. I'm going to start with the small.
Okay.
I'm going to do a good job today of slowing down and showing you the sizes and then telling you about them. So this is actually wood. This is petrified wood. The reason that it is a 6.5 to a 7 on the Mohs scale, the measure of hardness scale, is that over millions of years, all of the organic material, because this was originally wood in a forest, all of the organic material, the water slips away and it gets filled with quartz. And so these now have the Mohs scale measurement of quartz because they're so much a product of quartz now because of the slippage over time. And they're heavy. I mean, if you've never felt petrified wood, it's not light. This is really heavy. It is really quartz. So we have small, which is 2.5 to 3 inches. We have medium, which is 3 to 3.5 inches. We have large, which is 3.5 to 4 inches. And then we have extra large, which is 4 to 4.5 inches. Okay, petrified wood is the stone you need right now. This is a really powerful, fantastic grounding stone for bringing you into your body, into the present moment. You know, anxiety only happens when you're living in the future or in the past. If you're in the present moment, you're usually not anxious. And so this is a stone of presencing. That's what we call presencing. And one of the things that's beautiful, and there's different grades of petrified wood, just like there's different grades of everything. These come to us from Madagascar. When you see all of the colors, the reds, the orange, the yellow, the pinks, and the lavenders, and all of that, that's where you know you have really high grade. And some of these too have quartz pockets, which are kind of sparkly. I'm going to knock you out of the way for a second. Do you see that in there? It's actually a really nice shot. You can see the quartz pocket right there. So these are really beautiful qualities. So grounding, being in the present moment, relieving anxiety. Aren't they wonderful? Okay, so the small, I have 2. I don't have a lot of stuff tonight. I'm sorry. We're doing what we can. Things are super limited quantity tonight. It's true. We have very limited quantities of everything. I have 2 of the small. They are $42 a piece. Retail value is about $60.
So what do? They comment.
Yeah.
Sold
so
small.
Right? So
sold
when SG puts the comment,
I see.
Then you can say sold. Okay.
Okay.
I have 7 of the medium. These are $59. Retail value is about $85. $59 for this size, which is 3 to 3.5 inches. Medium. The large.
Well, hang on. Do they now have to do the medium?
No, they're doing it.
Yep. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm still new.
They've been doing this for a minute.
I'm still new.
Help me, Hannah.
I'm trying to help Hannah.
Hannah's fine.
Okay.
This is the large. It's so weird. I have 4 large. They're $76. Retail value is $99. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And what's fun, this is a fun stone to show to people and say, what do you think this is? They'll be like, carnelian? Agate?
Yeah, a few people
and you're
guess.
like, it's wood.
It's wood.
Isn't that cool? And then I have 2 of the extra large, $91, retail value $125. 91. Isn't that beautiful? It's heavy too. I mean, I'm not going to hold this for very long.
Thank you, Laura.
Because
That's
it
very
is a
sweet.
workout. That is very sweet. I love him too. It just drives me crazy sometimes.
You know, hey.
Tanya wants an extra large, so that is the $91. Aren't they beautiful? Congratulations. I wish I had more of these. This is what we were able to bring home from Tucson. There weren't as many petrified wood spheres this time. We looked for them.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites because it stabilizes me. I'm a double fire with air rising. That's not a recipe for stability. The only earth in my chart is my Venus. So I love like a stable, normal person, but then nothing else about me is normal.
I know. I'm not, no comment.
It's best to let things go sometimes.
Yeah, just whoop.
How often do I pinch his cheeks? He does have kind of pinchy cheeks, doesn't he?
Yeah, they're kind of chipmunky.
He's chipmunky.
Yeah.
Isn't he cute?
Thank you for noticing.
I knew I was going to marry him the minute I saw him.
Did you?
I did.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I was all about him. He was a little aloof, right?
I was not aloof.
You were a little aloof.
I'm naturally a little aloof.
But
Okay.
you told me later it's because you were worried that it was going to get too serious.
That's
too
right.
fast.
Too serious, too fast.
Yeah,
I was
he
like
was
10.
young. He was 21. Okay.
What do you want to do next?
I want to do the sausarite pillars. Can we do that next? I would like that. Those are the green ones back there. Of course, I'm giving you something that's like way,
Oh.
way over there.
Yeah, on the other side.
The two of the main loves of my life have been Virgos, and I think I like the aloofness. A Leo likes a chase. If you're all up in it, then we're like, that's too easy, right? We like to hunt a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. This is called sausarite. Remember, you're supposed to be looking on your sheets to tell me what number. I already found it, but it'd be good if you could do that for me.
It's number 11.
Thank you. Wow. Okay. So I found these in Tucson and was really excited because we had only had little pieces. This is the last of our big chunks of sausarite. I have 12 of the small. I'm going to teach you about it first, so don't go buying anything yet. 12 of the small. Don't buy anything yet. And then I have 8 of the medium. This is medium. Medium is 3.5 to 4 inches, and small is 3 inches-ish. He's going to do his dual cam.
Dual cam.
It feels like Wayne's World. Wayne's
Wayne's
World,
World.
party time. It's excellent. Oh my god, that was weird. I didn't think I was going to do that.
You did it.
Okay. Sausarite, here's what you have to know. It's a combination of 4 different minerals. In addition to feldspar, which feldspar, I feel bad for feldspar because feldspar doesn't get any attention. It's a mineral, and it's always with tourmalines and sausarites and a lot of different, but feldspar is a stabilizer. It's a harmonizer of energies, right? Okay, so sausarite is, are you ready? Zoisite, which is the life force stone. Epidote, which is the manifestation stone. Chlorite, which is the healer. And albite, which is for manifestation. So it's healing, stabilizing, energy raising, and manifesting. Isn't that fun? In that combination. So when I found these in Tucson, I bought them, and I asked the man if he had any more, and he laughed because he was just like, I don't even know where those came from. It was like super old stock that he brought to Tucson, and he was like, I don't even know where they came from. I don't know how many more I could possibly get. So this is kind of special. So again, the small size, this is for healing, stabilizing, and manifesting. The small size is 109, and I have 12. And that's it. It's impossible to find sausarite freeform. Like, it just doesn't exist. Aren't they cool? And then of the medium size, I have 8, and these are 119. 109, 119. 109, 119. And then that's it. So 12 of these, 8 of these. It's a good stone for right now, too. Honestly, everything in the show today is helpful for where we are.
It's kind of aligned.
I think it is. You know, it's like manifesting healing, manifesting stability, manifesting sanity, which would be really good right now. So congratulations, this is a good one. And especially if you're a collector, this is one you don't see very often, so it's a good one to add to your collection. This is another
Yeah,
example
you don't
of
see
the
this
larger
often.
freeform. Isn't it beautiful? And if you're a healer, if you do healing of any kind for yourself or for other people, that should be in your healing room. It's the only time I've ever seen chlorite with epidote. That's what really blows my mind. It's nice that there's zoisite in there too, but it's the only time ever in my entire work in this gem and mineral world, and I've kind of been around the block a couple times, that I've ever seen epidote with chlorite. It's just a combination you don't see very often. So yeah, manifesting going into the out. I like that too. Now, it's not the same as merlinite. It's a good question. Merlinite is a different configuration of minerals, and it's more in the blue-black family. This is more of the green. I need more lip gloss. My lips start to get dry because I talk so much.
I'm fine.
You want some goddess gloss?
Virgos don't talk that much.
Yeah, if he needs to put gloss on, it's like, it's apocalyptic that he would talk that much, I think. Okay. You ready? Congratulations if you got one of those too, by the way.
That's
Those are
funny,
beautiful.
Erin. She says, I'm homeschooling 6 kids. Sanity packed up and left a month ago.
Erin, I really want to buy you a drink.
Yeah, seriously.
I do. And then what I want to do is I want to sit with Erin and I want to hear stories about like how weird it gets in your house. I'd like to hear about that. When we're through this, I'll buy you a drink and we can talk about that. You'll need it by then. Let me see you. Okay, can you grab that banana night for me? I want to show them that.
Do 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 do.
Banana night.
Do 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 do.
Banana night.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
This happens every gem show.
Every show.
We go over to, I have to show them this. So earlier I picked it up and this piece came off and look at it.
That's because of what this is.
It's a heart. This came off earlier from that cluster that I'm about to show you right now. Isn't that sweet? It's a little heart-shaped piece. So I will, whoever buys this piece, I will pack up the little heart too separately, and then you could wire wrap that. Wouldn't that be pretty? It came off in a perfect heart. I was live when it happened, so some of you actually saw this happen live, and I was like, you can't make that up. Well, I will, I don't have anybody to wrap it, but I will, because I don't have a staff right now, but I will wrap it up to you, and then maybe whoever buys it can go on YouTube.
And you don't want me volunteering.
Yeah, I have too much going on to wrap it, and my wrappers are not wrapping. Okay. Vanessa is up late. It's 11:35 p.m. in the UK. Say hi to Vanessa. Vanessa's been
Hello,
with us forever.
Vanessa.
Hello, darling. Thank you for staying awake in the UK.
Hello, Linda.
Okay,
All
let's show. This is Vanadinite. This is the only stone that helps you overcome obstacles. This is a butt kicker. I'm going to try not to swear because sometimes kids come to our sales. This is a butt kicker.
This is an amazing piece.
It's an incredible piece. It's one of the biggest we've had. Now, Vanadinite comes from Morocco, and it is. So my first piece of Vanadinite I bought when I was working on my doctoral dissertation 100 years ago. It actually was 2002. I was writing my doctoral dissertation, and I talked to a friend of mine, and I'm like, I need a crystal because I've got writer's block. And my friend was like, you need Vanadinite. So I started researching Vanadinite. Now my piece wasn't anywhere this special because I had like 20 bucks to spend, so I had a piece the size of like my thumbnail. Amazingly, this cluster, which is 10.5 inches, you won't believe the price on this. You ready? $349.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a crazy price. That's a wholesale price.
Wow.
Hurry up before he changes his mind.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We do really good prices in the gem sale, Dave.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's $349.
Congratulations to, seriously, wow.
It's a really good price because the quality is really amazing.
No, the quality. So yeah, what you're going to see, it's not just on this piece. It's not just it's a big piece. Okay, it's the size and the clarity of the crystals on here that make this an amazing, amazing piece. So that's why, and the quantity of them, right? So it's not like it's just a mostly white and then you just have a little flake of red in there.
Holly got it.
Oh, good! Congratulations,
Yeah,
Holly.
congratulations,
This
Holly
is
Wives.
this is amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it's and honestly, tonight you guys will see some stuff at some prices where you're like, are they crazy? And no, we just really try to make the prices in the gem sale really, really good. And honestly, that's really special because you're still getting the little heart-shaped piece from me.
I'm gonna put the heart with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up separately for you, really carefully. And then I hope, Holly, that you might wrap it. If you wait till we're reopened, Holly, it's funny, but if you wait till we're reopened and you send it back to me, we will wire wrap it for you at no cost to you. I just don't have anybody to do it right now. Otherwise, I'd do it in a heartbeat for you. So here's a question, Holly. Do you want me to hold on to this and send it to you after? Or do you want me to send it to you and you can wrap it? Maybe you can let me know. Because I'm cool either way. I will hold on to it because I have a little stash of stuff that I'm waiting to take back to the office until we reopen. And I don't mind. Alexis will help me remember and we'll wire wrap it for you. You want me to keep it? Okay. I will do that for you. And what's nice about that is by the time you get that back, like life will be back to some semblance of normal.
You want to send the whole big piece and then send that
Yeah,
separate?
I want to send that, and then I'm going to hold on to the heart.
Okay.
And we'll wrap it for you, and we'll
Fair
send
enough.
it to you.
Got
I
it.
really like that, actually. So what do you do after you comment sold? You wait to see if you want it. It's a great question. Camellia, what a beautiful name. So you wait to see if you got it, because Team SG will list who won the items, okay? And then you'll get an invoice from us tomorrow, not today. And then you'll pay, they're calling you Smexy, because you're smart and sexy.
Oh, thank you.
Smexy.
Well, yeah, so tomorrow you guys will get an invoice,
Yeah.
and then you'll just click through and pay off the site for that,
Yeah.
okay? And all the invoices end up getting emailed out tomorrow. So if you didn't get it, then you can write into our support team and they'll follow up with you. But the team will comment on the winners right in the chat box, so you'll be able to see, okay?
Yeah, this necklace, by the way, is a giveaway. So this is for purchases on SageGoddess.com today. And quite a few of you have already shopped on SageGoddess.com, but if you haven't, you'll have till midnight, and then one of you is going to win an $800 labradorite necklace, because tomorrow's the new moon in Taurus, which is a money moon. Amy wants to know what your favorite crystal is. I mean, to me, it's obvious.
Well, now I'm curious.
It's always chrysocolla.
It is
isn't
chrysocolla.
Yeah,
Yeah, but why?
because it's blue.
Because it's blue. I
And
like
it's-
blue
and it's from-
stones.
and it's from
So
Peru.
I like blue stones. So when we go around to gem shows or we go around and see some of our, different vendors, we visit them. We'll be looking around, and I'm always like, "Hey, Thena, come check this out. Hey, Thena, come check this out." And inevitably, it is blue. Still is.
I bought you a beautiful azurite sphere in Tucson this year. That was my gift to you.
Yes, that was gorgeous.
But he likes the lighter blue stones, not the
Okay.
darker blue, really. Yeah, like his eyes kind of.
So-
I'm your favorite crystal.
Yes, that too. I mean her. Thank you for that, guys. That was a setup.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not. Yeah, so no, you don't have to comment anywhere what you purchased. We're just going to choose from the orders today and then send it in the package. So it's going to be kind of a surprise. So you have till midnight.
Here we
Super
go.
fun, right? Okay. All right. Let me show them the clear quartz heart tea light holder. I'm really excited about this. So this was custom made for me. I wanted. Can you show? It comes with a pack of tea lights. Can I show them that too? Yeah. So you get as a gift. Earlier, if you were live with me, it had some janky like IKEA tea light in it. Sorry, but IKEA tea lights are really crappy if you've ever bought them. Every time I go to IKEA, somehow I'm like, oh, I should get some tea lights and take them home. And I'm like, this is the shittiest tea light I've ever burned. They burn for like an hour. So anyway, it's going to come with Sage Goddess tea lights. But I was live when I was like, what is this? And like threw the IKEA tea light on the ground. It was kind of judgmental. But. So you're going to get a pack of tea lights from Sage Goddess. These or something else. And then you're going to get your clear quartz tea light holder. So these are hearts. They're hand carved. Isn't that fun? And it's quartz for magnifying energy. And it fits our Sage Goddess tea lights perfectly. And we've never had heart-shaped tea light holders. They're all hand done, which I think is really sweet. I only have 12 of them, by the way. So these
Brooklyn
are...
says medicine space tea lights.
Oh, they're coming with medicine space.
Okay.
It's so hard to keep things straight because normally at the office they would have put a set of medicine space tea lights with it. Instead it was on its own with an IKEA tea light. Guess what it's not coming with? IKEA tea lights. It's coming with medicine space. Good tea lights. Not these, which is what I had in my little cabinet. So I'm showing you these. These are actually for our Earth Day ceremony tomorrow. Okay, so I have 12 of these. These don't exist anywhere because they were custom made for us, so I don't have a price comparison for you, but our price is $79 for the tea light holder and the set of 4 medicine space tea lights. Isn't that beautiful? So if you need to raise the vibe, I don't know if we have a lighter here, I can show them.
It lights.
It lights.
Right. Take my word for it. It lights.
That's kind of low effort. I don't know how I feel about that. It lights?
So when you say IKEA, you know what it reminds me of?
What?
So years ago, I used to be in software, and so we would have these industry analyst meetings, okay? And these industry analysts, all great guys, okay, and gals. But there's this one fella, they're all brainiacs, right? They're all supposed to like understand the market and understand the technology, and then they meet with you, and then you tell them about what's new with your products and all this, and then they go and they write these analytical reports and stuff. Okay, so we're meeting with one of these analysts, and we're briefing him on some new technologies. And it's lunchtime out of like an 8-hour session that we've paid tens and tens of thousands of dollars to meet with this individual who's going to write about our technology. So it's lunchtime, and we just start talking not about business but about personal. So, are you married? Do you have kids? These kind of things, right? And I'm coming to the IKEA part right about now. So he says, "No, I'm single." I said, "Oh, super." And I think he was probably 50, early 50s, okay? And he starts telling us about his dating life. And so we're listening, really analytical guy. And then he starts telling us about how the key to finding the right one. Are you ready for this? For anybody who's single out there.
The right person?
The right one, the right person.
Okay.
He's figured it out.
Okay.
The analyst has figured out the key to dating. The key to figuring out the right one is that your first date needs to be at IKEA.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. No,
You can go and help if you need to.
June 16th.
Okay,
I will write
you.
that down.
8 weeks from today.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Stay well.
Today, I don't know why.
June 16th.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
well and healthy. Thank you. Thank you.
Right side, okay.
All right.
Okay.
It was very sweet.
That's Zoe's nurse, by the way.
Yeah.
Zoe had to have her infusion at home today. So
Yeah.
anyway. Okay.
So she was just.
Okay. So first date at IKEA.
Okay, so first date has to be at IKEA.
Okay.
All right, and there's a couple
It's
of
better
reasons.
than In-N-Out, which is where our first date was.
Gotta keep walking into this.
So,
Okay.
worst first date ever.
Okay, so the reason for this, is the meatballs. I gotta say, I like the meatballs too. Okay, but number 2 is if you walk through IKEA together, you're gonna get to learn somebody's tastes, what they like, what they don't like, and so he had theorized. Is that you're going to walk through this and you're going to see, God, could I furnish a home with this individual? Would we have similar tastes?
You and I would never have had a second date if we went to IKEA.
I probably.
Yeah, so is that really the right place?
Yeah, our recipe for success is In-N-Out, so.
Okay.
Anyway, so when I hear IKEA, I think about that old story of this analyst, and I think,
You're learning a lot about us.
hey,
I know. I have attention deficit disorder, so I already forgot what you were talking about.
I know.
Okay.
And now I need some gloss for my lips because I talk too much.
Okay. I like IKEA. I like the meatballs. I don't like their tea lights. I've made that abundantly clear today. I'm extremely judgmental of their tea lights. Congratulations to those of you who got one of these tea light holders, by the way.
Yes. Did we sell them? I don't even know if we...
We did, and I love them so much. And I'll tell you something just really quickly. I collect clear quartz tea light holders, and I only have 6 after 10 years of being in Sage Goddess world, which tells you something, that you can't find them. I'm obsessed with them. You can find amethyst tea light holders, you can find rose quartz tea light holders, you can find clear quartz clusters, but I like clear quartz carving tea light holders, and they just don't exist. So this was made at my request. They could only make 12, and here they are.
And these are the flat bottom.
And these are flat bottom. Yeah, aren't they beautiful? But they're dimensional. I mean, they're really thick too, so I think you're gonna love that. I know Sherry's like, you need wine. Not yet, girl. We're still in coffee mode. I don't know. I'm into IKEA a little bit. I mean, now honestly, I just wish I could go anywhere. I would be very happy at IKEA today. I would walk around with a big old smile on my face. I would even buy some damn tea lights today if I could go.
I don't think you would.
All right. It is Labrador right around my neck. We'll talk about this a little bit later. Okay. Let's talk about the Peruvian carvings really quick. So these are, I only have, give me the Pachamamas. Those are the clear quartz statues behind you. Pachamama. It was really fitting for Earth Day today. You got to get them closer so they can see the carvings. Okay, I have 2 Pachamamas, and then I have 1 of each of the other carvings. This is, Pachamama means Mother Earth in Quechua, which is the pre-Spanish language. that's still spoken to this day. Quechua is a very interesting language. It's a medicine language.
Try another one.
Even if you know Spanish, I'm fluent in Spanish, Quechua is still a tricky language. But this is Pachamama, which means Mother Earth in Quechua. And these are the statues of Mother Earth. And so you can put this on your altar in the direction of north to represent the teacher, to represent the guardians of the north. These are all hand carved. It takes upwards of 2 weeks, closer to a month, to carve each one. They're so beautiful. They are 5 inches tall. They're carved on the back too. Look at her hair. I'm going to put it up against white because it might be easier for you to see. Like that's her hair on the back.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? And then that's her on the front. Ooh, you can really see the
Yeah, it's
light
pretty,
coming through now. Isn't that beautiful? She's covered in rainbows. They both are. I asked for more of these, and they just, I mean, they're all handmade. So this is truly a shamanic tool for your altar, or for, especially if you have an ancestral altar or a medicine space altar or a journey altar where you do some of your shamanic journey work. Aren't they beautiful? So these are, I don't have a retail value on these either. These are $299 a piece. And that is a collector's item. You can't find quartz Pachamamas. They just don't exist. And like I said, I wanted more of them, and there was no more to be had. So if you want something hand carved, the artisans who make these are the same artisans who carve the Chempi stones, if you're familiar with them. So they go into a trance state to carve them. Aren't they beautiful? So congratulations. Like I said, I wish there were more. And what's really crazy is, I mean, I don't know if we'll have more. With what's happening in the world, everything is slowing down. So I don't know when we'll have more of these, especially the artisanal pieces that are coming from Peru, which is where these are from. So I'm really, really excited for you. I know. But even, you know, and I see you, Karen Carly, but even if you're just here to shop and enjoy and hang out with us, we sure do love having you here. It's nice to have your company. So even if you're just here to learn and enjoy, we love having you here anyway. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, it does look like ice, doesn't it? But you know, that's what good quartz does. And in fact, the ancient Greeks believed that quartz was ice. So that's not too far from the truth. I mean, if you think about how our ancient ancestors looked at the crystals, they didn't understand. They didn't know where they came from. They didn't know how they were formed. I mean, they were missing information on the chemical composition and the crystal structure. And so they made up stories about it. And so that's one of the stories, is the ancient Greeks thought it was crystalline ice. And then when it didn't melt, they were like, oh, maybe it's not ice, right? The other two carvings are right back there. So I have, and this is it for Peruvian carvings. I have a condor. I love this condor. He's so nice. Look how nice he is. Sometimes carvings are ugly. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't do ugly carvings. You know, where they look angry. This is like a very friendly condor. There it is. Condor is very sacred. So condor represents, there's 3 worlds in shamanism. The upper world, which is the world where your ancestors live in spirit. It's the world where the light teachers live. It's the world where the angels live, the ascended masters, the spirit guides. Then there's the middle world. That's where we walk, and I know you, and I'm married to him, and all of that. Then there's the lower world underneath us, and that's where there's a whole separate set of animal spirit allies who live in the lower world, and the ancestral bones. And so in shamanism, we work with those 3 worlds. Condor is the upper world. Now what they did is they carved this out of quartz, and then they took sodalite, you see the little blue dots, and they took chrysocolla, the lighter blue dots, and they set them into the quartz. They're burnished in so that he has eyes and he has little markings. Isn't it cool? But they're all natural gemstones. It's not paint. They're little inset stones. So it's sodalite and chrysocolla. Isn't that pretty? So this is upper world, which is, again, ancestral spirits, spirit teachers, master teachers, angels, archangels are all in the upper world. So I only have one of those. He is $359 for condor. Again, all hand carved, hand inset, super magical. So if you have a shamanic altar where you represent the 3 directions, or if you've wanted to build something like that, or if you have a spirit guide altar, I mean, that belongs on the spirit guide altar. That's a powerful piece. So congratulations to whoever is getting that one. I can't tell. I don't like to call it out because my order might not be the same as Hannah and Kelsey's order, but I'm super excited for you guys.
It's a
Isn't it
pretty
beautiful?
piece.
Yeah. It's condor, and there's only one. I've never seen a quartz condor before.
Did you call it the cross in the chest? If you saw that.
Oh my God, you guys, it's got the Incan cross on his chest. I didn't even see that, Dave.
Yeah.
It has an Incan cross on his chest. This is the Chicana.
I don't know if you can see it there.
Oh,
You
I
can
hope
kind of see the
it.
lines, but
Let
yeah.
me try the other. Can you try the other camera?
Yeah, the top one seems a little bit
When you
better.
see in Peruvian carvings, when you see an equilateral cross like that, that's called the Incan cross. They can't see it that way. It's a perfect equilateral cross on its chest,
It's
which is the
kinda
Incan
right
cross.
here.
Isn't that cool? Hi, Naomi Schiffer. I love you. I'm glad that my drumming was calming to you. It's very nice to see you.
I'm just curious, how many
I know.
people have a glass of wine?
Where's mine?
It's coming.
Oh, okay.
I've seen some comments already.
I'm ready.
Or are ready with a glass
See,
of
Diane
wine.
said that Condor is one of her spirit guides. That is so cool. Oh, she got it. Oh, fantastic. I'm so happy for you. And the fact that it's one of your spirit guides, that's really powerful. And Condor brings healing, brings clarity, brings... You got the feed going with your question.
I
That's
know, I
awesome.
saw pizza, I saw
Shiraz. I don't know. I was looking for wine. Apple whiskey with Cass.
Whiskey.
Why am I not at your house right now? Apple cinnamon whiskey sounds really good. You want drums next? Well, let me show
martini.
you. Let me show you this last carving. This is the pièce de résistance. I can't even believe this. I when I saw it, I was like, I
Yeah.
kind of wanted to keep it, and then I ran my pendulum over it, and it wasn't for me. But the thought did cross my mind because this is the only time. Now, please give me a second to teach you about this. Sometimes it goes so fast I don't have a chance to teach you. These are the guardians of the three worlds, okay, in shamanism, just like I just taught you. Upper world, Condor. He has chrysocolla. That looks like spiny oyster, doesn't it? That looks like spiny oyster.
Yeah.
Yeah, which could be because they could have brought that from Mexico. Very possible. Condor, Jaguar, who is the guardian in shamanism of the middle world, the world where you and I are talking to each other now, and then Snake, which is the guardian of the lower world. How cool is that? In amethyst. And again, it's all handmade. I love that the Jaguar has chrysocolla eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the snake, look how cute he is. He looks like a nice snake. See how friendly he is? Again, nobody's ugly. Everybody's very cute and very friendly. So if you do shamanic work, then you know how important this is, because technically this is a form of protection. When you call in the guardians of the three worlds before you do shamanic journey, you're holding the middle, lower, and upper world. Isn't it beautiful? So these are the three. This is $4.99. Honestly, it should be
Really?
more than that.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know. This is one of the crazy town price pieces of the show. So this is the Guardians of the Three Worlds, hand carved in amethyst in Peru. $4.99. Crazy town, right? Totally beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
I just want to show you all angles of it. And what I love is look how clear that amethyst is. I mean, it's translucent. Here on the edge too, like you can see through it. Isn't that beautiful? On this end right here, it's translucent right there. And there's rainbows in it.
That's a cool piece.
That's a piece for your altar.
Definitely.
Piece and a half. So Linda Lesto got that. Congratulations, Linda.
Congratulations.
There is a little smoky, but you know, amethyst and smoky quartz grow together. And it's perfect that there is a little smoky. In fact, the snake looks a little more smoky to me than the condor, which is actually appropriate because amethyst is an upper world stone and smoky quartz is a lower world stone. But this is carved, just so you know, from one continuous piece. That's the other reason why the price on this is pretty crazy, because of how much loss there would be and the fact that this isn't glued together. This is one continuous piece that the carvers worked into the three. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, it's one solid piece, Gina Wells. Nuts, isn't it? And it's kind of cool that you guys have developed an appreciation for what it means to carve continuous as opposed to carving in pieces and gluing together. It's much cheaper to do it the other way. And certainly for the carvers, it's less skill that they have to bring to the table when they do it that way. So congratulations. I know. Very, very true.
What you thinking?
Okay, I'm thinking...
Is it jewelry time?
No, it's drum time.
Drum time.
Can I have it?
Sure.
Now my students already know that these drums are coming because I told them earlier today. And I only have 40. I don't want that. It comes with that, but I don't roll like that. So these drums are handmade. These are calfskin drums. They are made by a drum maker. This is all he does. And it is a shamanic drum. It definitely has a gong. So let me play it for you for just maybe 30 seconds so you can really get into the feel of it. You ready? As he's opening the wine. So this is the kind of drum I like to use when I'm calling in the directions for ceremony.
I don't know about you guys, but for the last month, I have felt like a prisoner. Some of you were asking what we were going to open.
Let me show you this trick too.
And the drum calls in the wine.
Isn't that cool? So these were made in Pakistan, in a remote village, by a man who comes from a lineage of drum makers. For shamanic journey, for ceremonial work, he's known for it. We could only get 40. And this took us, Brooklyn can check me on this, but I think this took us about 6 months to get these. Year of the wine. So the price on these is crazy. And we don't have any more. They are $165. And if you don't want to use your hand, I mean, I'm a hand drummer, but if you want to, and then when you're not using your beater, you store it in the back like that. Always keep it in your drum, because otherwise, if you start separating them, you'll lose your beater. So I always store my beaters with my drums. I just don't use them. And if you have to play it without the beater in it, because it. What are the dimensions? Well, now you stump me.
So it's about 4 inches thick, 4 inches on this side, and I would say
16 inches? 16 inches.
Yeah, about
It is
16
a 16-inch drum.
inch diameter.
16. That is the best drum we've ever brought to Sage Goddess. I mean, legit, I'd use it in shamanic journey any old day. I was drumming with it last night. I'm going to make a little something for Earth Day, and I might actually use this one to do a little drumming for everybody for Earth Day tomorrow. So it's really, really beautiful. So congratulations. I know. And drums are important. I collect drums. They can get very, very expensive. I mean, some of my bigger gong drums are in the $400 to $800 range. So to get one for $165, that has really good shamanic sound. And we're going to ship this for free to you in the U.S. And then, of course, it's $5 to ship it to you outside the U.S. So congratulations. You can paint that all day long.
Wait, you spent that much on drums?
Yeah. I'm worth it.
Oh, of course.
Give it to me. I'm worth it. Yes. Some of my drums were less expensive, but most of them were in that range.
For you?
Thank you. Ooh, cheers. Not today, Satan. I see you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
Not bad.
I used to say, oh, no, no, no. I mean, other people spend that on drums, but me, I spend maybe $5.
Usually you say you've had that forever.
No, I don't even do that anymore. Now I'm like, you know what? I did. What are you going to do? Leave? I don't even know. Okay. That was fun. Congratulations if you got a drum. It's the best drum we've ever offered. The sound is gorgeous. You're going to be so excited to start playing that. It's a really good deal, too. So we specifically priced that as low as we could because I wanted people who've been looking for drums to be able to get one. And I didn't talk about it too much in advance because I wasn't sure when we were actually going to be bringing them to you. So I'm really glad if you wanted one that you're able to get one tonight.
Kenneth, I've had this forever. Exactly. Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
What, this old thing?
This old thing.
The thing is, and you have to admit this, I do not spend money on clothing.
Yep, that's true.
I don't. I pretty much wear the same thing every day. I don't like clothing. I don't like shopping for clothing. I don't like buying clothing.
Or shoes.
I have no shoes. I spend $0 on shoes. And so I buy drums.
And rocks.
And rocks.
And jewelry.
And jewelry. But I'm almost naked and I got no shoes. I hate clothes. Honestly, I don't like them. If you ever get judgy about me, look and say, look at her. She's wearing the same tank top she was wearing the other day. It's like, I totally am. It's probably dirty. I don't like clothes. I think shopping for clothing is discouraging. I put stuff on, it's tight, my butt feels big. I don't want that. And especially after quarantine, I'm definitely not shopping for clothes after this. I haven't officially gained any weight, but I feel loose. You know what I mean? Do you feel kind of loose? I feel like I'm kind of loose. Okay.
Okay. I don't know where to go with that. All right, great. You're not going to shop for clothes.
Quarantine.
All right.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. Not going shopping? Yes.
Yes.
Let me do the Prairie Tanzanite wands. I'm excited about
Everybody's
those too.
spouse is in the background saying, yes, exactly.
Seriously. Clothes, honestly, what I want to do after this is I want to design a line. If you remember Helen Roper from Three's Company, she always wore caftans, like kind of roomy dresses, right? Remember Helen and Stanley? Stanley! I want to design goddess caftans so that we can be loose and still look nice. That could also be nightgowns. And maybe they're made out of fleece.
Fleece.
Oh yeah, they're into it. It could
yeah.
be. I mean, if you want, you can put a little belt on it, but I'm not putting a belt on it.
Actually, I will say, when we got those fleece sheets, the bed
Those are
sheets,
fun, aren't they?
those were awesome. Yeah.
Caftans, I'm telling you, it's where it's at. I'm gonna bring you some sexy caftans. Okay. All right, the Prairie Tanzanite wands.
Oh.
Yeah, these are from Tucson. Don't have a lot of these either. I brought what I could.
These are a little closer to the fire. Hot rocks. Hot rocks.
I miss you, Alexis, telling me what number things are.
B12.
No, they're not.
Bingo.
Okay, Walter says he will buy a Versace belt if we bring caftans. Honestly, I'm into that. And so you could bling that up. You could put a little Versace belt with it. Like I said, belts are not going to work for me after this.
Somebody wants a belt post-quarantine, right?
It's going to take me like a month to not be okay. Okay, I have 15, like 20 of these, okay? This is called Prairie Tanzanite. Isn't it beautiful? Don't often see something like this. And I have 4 different sizes. These are wands you use to move energy. And remember, Tanzanite is a member of the Synergy 12. It's a stone that activates the third eye. You can use this. These kinds of wands are really good if you have a headache, to sort of roll up the back of your neck to move energy anywhere in the body. But this particular stone activates the crown chakra at the top of your head, which is your seat of spirit connection, and then your soul star chakra. So we have 4 different sizes of these. They're all under $100, which is really remarkable. And like I said, these were from Tucson, and I bought every single piece I could get. Look how beautiful they are. So it's this mix of purple.
Bring it back a bit.
Yeah, purple and pink and blue. Aren't they gorgeous? This is the small. So I have 11 of these. They're $54 a piece, the small size. This is the medium. I have 4. This is $69. They're priced by weight. I have large.
Wait, give them a minute. They're
Okay.
still catching up here.
Aren't these beautiful? Prairie Tanzanite.
Wow, shit.
I know.
That feed goes fast, you guys. I'm sorry.
I know, it's fast, and I wish I had more. And then this is large, which is $84. Look at, I mean, you can really see the pockets and the intensity of the color. Isn't it gorgeous? And then this is extra large. I have 3 of this size, and it's $99. Let me bring that one a little bit closer. This one is one of my favorite. I remember picking up this piece in Tucson because it has a circle on the end. It's a wishing stone. It stood out to me because of that. It's got this like rings of circles on the end. You see it? I almost see a heart there too. So that's prairie tanzanite. Long and skinny. That's right, Athena Mac. Listen, some people like it long and skinny, and I don't have any judgment about that. But these are really good for moving energy. And just for meditation too. This kind of a piece, it's multi-purpose. It's easy to travel with. It doesn't have sharp ends. It's not going to get damaged. You can move energy through the body with this, doing body work. Cool. You can roll along the body with this too to move energy, which feels really good, especially if you're doing it on someone's back. It feels very good. You can just hold the piece in meditation. Again, this is third eye, crown, and soul star chakra. So spirit connection, intuition.
These are nice pieces.
Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, I like them.
Mm-hmm. They're beautiful.
I like them. Yeah.
So, again, we tried to get more. This was it. And these were from the source.
Look at this one.
So.
Look at this one. If you hold it like that, it's kind of got like.
Oh, it does feel like a handle.
Yeah, it feels like a handle on that one.
It does.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, only if you hold it this way.
Only if you hold it that way.
It has a handle. Do you see it? I know how to hold my stick.
All right, lady. Here we go.
I love embarrassing him. Honestly, I live for it. I really do.
Honestly, though, I wouldn't come out of my shell if it weren't for her.
It's true.
I'd be in a shell.
It's weird how much in your shell you would be if it wasn't for me. I'm constantly like, come out of your shell.
And she would fly off the edge of the earth if it weren't for me.
I don't know where I would be, honestly. Nowhere good. Because honestly, part of me is crazy as the day is long, and I'm flighty, and I don't like being told what to do, and I'm impulsive, and I'm adventurous.
Free Dave.
Oh my God. I think I don't even know. I shudder to think where I would be. We're really good for each other.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys, if you got one of those.
Yeah,
those
super
really
cool ones.
I do think the drums are gone. So the way the prairie tanzanite differs from traditional tanzanite is partly in the mining location. These are actually mined in the U.S., whereas traditional tanzanite comes from Tanzania. But it's the same mineral composition, which is pretty fascinating. You know, tanzanite is a zoisite-based mineral. And so they were really surprised a few years ago when they found a pocket that has the same mineral composition in the U.S., because if those were Tanzanian tanzanite, those would be probably, I don't know, $2,000 to $5,000 probably. If
I
those
see you,
were
Lena.
Tanzanian tanzanite. But yeah, same chemical, metaphysical composition, just different locality. Pretty interesting, right? So if you know, sort of like somebody calls it poor man's tanzanite, prairie tanzanite. But it's more affordable with the same chemical, physical, and metaphysical properties. So in my opinion, you might as well do that. Tanzanite is not related to phosphosiderite, that's Jessica Hicks, but it's a great question. Phosphosiderite is a mineral all its own. It does resemble that. There's a purple shade of phosphosiderite that you see picked up in that wand, and you're not wrong with your instinct, but it's a different metaphysical meaning and also different chemical composition. Yeah, tanzanite's crazy, you guys, and I'll tell you something. If you have tanzanite, hold on to it. It will become a collector's item in our generation.
Yeah.
You're just not finding it, just like sugilite. Hold on to your sugilite, because one day you'll be able to sell it if you want to, and probably for double or triple the price. They become collector's pieces. So thanks, you guys, and congratulations. We're happy for you. Okay, you want to do jewelry? Let's do jewelry.
Yeah, let's do a piece of jewelry.
I'm happy with any of the rings. They're all so beautiful. Can I try the bronzite, the brown in front of that?
Of course, I was like picking the blue one first.
I know. Well, okay, so help me find these. Remember it?
H42.
Like, how many times have I said it today? Ding dong. Guess what? I need help finding the thing.
32. You're welcome.
I mean, they see me. They're like, "Can you help her with the?"
I saved your life.
I did not see. I don't even know what to say. Okay. Now, these are fun. This is the only time I think that we've had adjustable bronzite rings for you. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't get a ring today, because I only have 23 of them, on sagegoddess.com, we have huge, and I mean, they are like, if they're not sold out, we have pieces of bronzite like this big. And I think they're like $5. So if you want to work with bronzite after I teach you about it, it's fun to have it in a ring because you can wear it and carry the energies with you. Alexis, can you drop the quantity on this, by the way, for me? Because I want to keep one. I don't have a bronzite ring. I'm sorry. But I need it. I need it really bad.
Why do we only have 23?
That's all they had.
Way to go, Brooklyn.
No, it's all they had.
That's Brooklyn's
Okay. We do have bronzite angels. That's true. Okay, are you ready? Here's why this stone is so important. It is the most important stone for releasing energy. Releasing sadness, releasing trauma, releasing
Bring it
pain.
back.
I'm
just trying to help you out.
I know.
When you don't want my help, and then
No, I do want your help.
you do want my help.
I would like accurate, timely help. I'm waiting for it. Oh, there it is. Look how pretty. So this is bronzite. So this is for releasing what isn't serving you. So again, releasing relationship, releasing sadness, releasing pain, releasing anxiety. And I'm probably not going to take mine off for the next 6 weeks or however long we're going to go through this. It's because it funnels energy through. It's like it pushes energy through on your behalf, right? Okay, so I have 23 of these. They are $76 a piece. They are fully adjustable. There's 2 different shapes, so you might get an oval or you might get a tear. I don't care what shape because I really like them both, so I'll keep whatever I can. I've never had a bronzite ring before, and it's one of my favorite stones for releasing energy. So if you need releasing too, this is a good one for you. And so the adjustable rings, if you're new, they're all done in sterling silver, and you can pinch them and open them. So they pinch down to like a size 3.5, and then you can pull them open up to a size 10. So it's kind of nice. You can move them around. Isn't it pretty? I know. It's an important stone for right now. It's really good for grief too. Like if you're trying to release pain from loss, bronzite's the first stone I recommend to people too. Aren't they pretty? I know I like teardrop rings too. It's nice to have a little bit of a variety. So I know you did, Gina. I know. And do you love it? Have you been working with it? It's just, it's again, everything tonight has some medicine or relationship to the time that we're in. Is that another piece of phenanite that broke off from there?
Yeah.
The thing is like, it's releasing right now. So I don't know how many angels we have left. Team SG, would you mind checking? Because what I'm going to tell you at the end of our time together tonight is that if you shop on sagegoddess.com today, you're going to enter to win this necklace. And so if we do have bronzite tumbles in stock, you can, because I'm not going to do a minimum purchase. So even if you get a tumbled stone or an angel or whatever, any purchases from the shop, from the website today will enter you to win that. So Alexis will check and post links for the bronzite tumbles and also the bronzite angels if you want the energy of that stone, because I don't blame you. And this is the time for bronzite. A lot of us are having to let go of a lot. You like the tear on me? I don't know. Because part of me was really feeling connected to that oval one too. I'll take what I can get. I'm just happy I get one. Because I got one. I'm not going to keep anything else from the show, but I did want one of those. I'm going to leave this on.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think of that? Because this is my 4-direction ring. That's kind of a ooh. Ooh. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. These ones are not open on the back. Just so you know. I don't know why. Sometimes if the stone is not stable, they don't leave it open on the back. So, and this is the same manufacturer of all of our rings. So sometimes they do open on the back and sometimes they don't. This one is not open on the back. Here's your 4-direction ring on the way. Aren't these beautiful? We don't have a lot of these left, but these we had custom made. Yvonne on my team led the design on this ring, and she did a beautiful job. It's natural citrine with moonstone. onyx and garnet to represent the 4 directions. Okay. Is that good or bad, A.J. Wilson? I don't know whether that's good or not. Okay. Congratulations on the bronzite rings. You want to do one more ring? You can do one more real quick.
Sure.
Let's do the demortierite and the aquamarine.
Oh.
Yeah, these are special. Were these the ones you were going to grab before? You'd probably be into the boulder opal.
No, yeah, I was looking at the opal.
Yeah, the opal is
The
special
opal's
too.
more my blue.
We have 4 rings today because y'all are about the rings. These are open on the back. So you can see. Yeah. Okay, we have 2 different sizes, just so you know, and they're $10 apart. I love this ring. Now this one adjusts differently. Let me show you. This one, actually, yeah, it pulls apart between the stones. Oh no, it does it the regular way. Sorry, it doesn't. The stones are connected and then the band pulls open. So this is more the traditional way. So you open the band, close the band. This is demortierite, which is this stone right here. That's the stone of patience. That's the CTFO stone, which stands for chilled out. It really is. Demortierite is patience. It's blue quartz, actually. Did you know that? Demortierite is blue quartz. It comes from Brazil. And then the stone next to it is aquamarine, which is the stone of emotional healing. This is a serious CTFO ring. This is throat chakra and heart chakra. Demortierite, some people say, is third eye, too. And so this is this one is the large combination, and this one is the small. It just depends on what size stone you want.
Both pretty big.
They're pretty. I know. I mean, the small isn't really all that small.
Yeah, I was gonna
If
say.
you look at just the small on my hand, ooh, that's nice too.
You're checking to see how many you got?
Listen, if you don't want this, it's okay. They want to see those on the other camera.
Oh, all right.
Dave Camps, party times, excellent.
There you go. I'm gonna model.
Oh,
it
you
for
look pretty with those on
pretty.
you. Look how nice you are. He's a good hand model, everybody. I'm very proud of you for that. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so the prices on these are really good too. So the small is 76 and the large is 86 for demortierite and aquamarine, rough aqua. Isn't that pretty? Aquamarine, just so you know, is a member of the beryl family, which includes emerald, heliodor, morganite. And so some people think aquamarine is blue quartz, but it's not. So what's fun is you get blue beryl and blue quartz because demortierite is blue quartz. And you can always tell demortierite because do you see the very fine banding on those bigger stones? That's sort of the hallmark of demortierite. It vacillates between these like light blue shades into darker blue like that. Isn't that pretty? That's a gorgeous ring. So enjoy that. And if there happens to be a small leftover, I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down.
These are 925, yeah.
They're all sterling.
Nice.
Yeah, all of our rings are sterling silver because I don't like rings that turn your finger funky colors.
These are nice.
They're very pretty, aren't they? I like that. Heliodor for a boy's name. Remember, Helios in Greek is sun. So Heliodor, literally the name of Heliodor comes from the sun. And it's a yellow, so Heliodor is yellow beryl. It's a very pretty stone too. You almost never see it. Yeah, I think the drums are gone. Oh, it's time for wine.
Fine. Always time
Pretty
for
bad when you guys have to remind me to drink. It's actually a really nice wine.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. Blue quartz is also blue aventurine, but it's also demortierite.
Thanks, AJ.
It is. All aventurine is quartz. And I tell people that, I remind people that because you can always use aventurine as the centerpiece of a grid. And actually, speaking of aventurine, can I show them the big generators, the big green ones?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if you're in Soul Ship, you saw me, I was live with you last night in my garden. And I was showing you my generator, which is one of the, I mean, these are both huge, but there's
D12.
you make it harder when you make up whatever it is. It's not true. It's not.
S. Which one do you want?
Okay.
Small or large?
It's,
Actually,
it's medium and large.
large.
Okay, so let's show medium first. Medium, by the way, is 10.5 inches, and large is 11 inches. So this is the size I have in my garden. I have 2 of each. This is green aventurine. Aventurine is green quartz. It comes from Brazil. These are Brazilian. They were hand cut. They were mined by someone that Dave and I know and love.
And they're
really
beveled
great
on the
family.
bottom.
Yeah, amazing family, amazing crystals. You guys are so funny. Okay. Crazy prices. So the medium is $499. I have 2. The large is $549.
So I have 2 of these.
Yep, 2 at $499 and 2 at $549. Yeah, that is size uncomfortable. Remember that? I had painful, uncomfortable. What were the other sizes I had? So the medium is 10.5 inches and it's $499, and the large is 11 inches and it's $549. So they're half an inch off. Isn't that beautiful? This you can't find. You can find smaller aventurine generators, but not the big boys. I know.
And not that quality.
Yeah, and not that quality. I mean, that is the color of the green, the intensity of the color. It's absolutely beautiful.
You can see that you can see into the stone.
So
a little layer.
This
and
is,
then
the reason that I have this in the garden, by the way, is because that's the stone of growth and fertility. It's good for baby making. They do bring money. But in my garden, I use them for growing my plants. So that I have one just like that in the center of my garden to help my garden grow. Isn't that beautiful? I'm glad you're here, Susan Hyde. We do have stuff at all ends of the spectrum in the sales. You might find something that you like, but even if you aren't shopping, I'm glad you're here. Does the weather affect it? No. So that's the best part.
Babies.
So quartz, you are never going to do anything to quartz that it hasn't already had done to it before. Quartz is a 6.5 to a 7 on the Mohs scale. The highest value on, and that's the measure of hardness scale in geology. The highest number on that scale is 10, which is diamond. Now, if you throw it across the room and hit the wall, it might shatter a little bit, but heat won't affect it. Sunlight won't affect it. That won't fade at all. So you can put that in your garden, and you're super good. No, we haven't done the Dorji wand yet. You want me to do that next? I can do that next. Can you grab that wand over there? No. This one over here behind me.
Oh.
This is a great wand. We had one of these before, I think, because we got them in Tucson, and I think the team just randomly found
So
one.
82 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful wand. Congratulations to Cindy Jules, who got the aventurine generators. Does that mean there's 2 left of the aventurine generators? That's seriously, that is one not to miss. That is good luck, new opportunities, growth, expansion, abundance. Like green aventurine is one of those super powerful all-purpose stones. So I'm really excited for you if you got one of those. I gotta be really careful because that I just moved that and it moved a little bit. Ooh, it turns, but I don't want to turn that. I'm gonna stop playing with your wand. Okay, this wand, handmade in India, has a clear quartz sphere on the top that has these little wispies inside. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really, really gorgeous. Some call that Divic temple. When there's these little angel wings inside the quartz, they call it a Divic temple. It's just supposed to be more of an ascension piece. And then this has a vogel at the bottom. And that's what makes this baby so different. So the price tonight is the same as the price was when we found these in Tucson. I think we had 2 of them in Tucson, and the team just found one more. This is $4.99. This in the middle, whoop, look at me, I need to be really careful. This in the middle is called a dorji or a vajra. Do you see this? And so this represents the world where we live now, and this represents the world of the gods, and this is man in between earth and sky. And so this is a symbol of transformation. Some people call it the lightning bolt of transformation. And so this is a powerful healing tool. I mean, a radically powerful healing tool. So if you're in Soul Shift and Crystal Masters, you know how to use this. You gather up energy with the circular end, and then you remove energy with the pointed end. So you can go through and scoop energy up and remove it, and scoop it up and remove it. You can do that anywhere in the body. I just taught how to use a wand like this in Crystal Masters this last
That's
week.
cool.
That is an incredible piece. Mara got that one. Cheers, Mara. That's a power tool.
That's nice.
I'm really happy for you. Truly, truly, truly. Isn't it beautiful? I know. I mean, some pieces like that you just have to be in awe of. And I've only ever seen maybe 2 other wands made with Vogels. They usually will just put a terminated quartz. They usually don't do the multifaceted. So that was pretty special too. All right, congratulations. I want to show them that chloride generator. So this is a crazy piece. It's so big, Dave. It's a double-handed job for Dave. If you feel like you want to turn around and do that,
I'm good.
it's
I'm good.
Okay.
Nice little rainbow
Just trying
over
to put
here.
a show on for the girls
You got it?
and the boys. Okay, this is a chloride-included quartz generator from Brazil. Ooh, and do you see the bevels on that? The bevels are like 1/2 inch wide around the base of that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a piece and a half. So this green mineral on the side is chlorite. And this is the most powerful physical healer of any mineral inclusion. And the quartz that it's in is super clear. It's got an inner child over here, meaning that at some point, another quartz point was growing inside there. So it's pregnant. Isn't that beautiful? So let me give you the dimensions. I'm gonna give this back to you. This is 9 inches tall, maybe 4 inches wide, 3 inches wide? Hard to know. 4 inches wide? Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? That is one of the most beautiful chloride included quartz generators I've seen. Retail value on that is $1,200. Our price is $760. $760. And that is an amazing price. They're so hard to find. I'm always on the lookout because I have a lot of clients who have physical health challenges and they're always looking for chloride included generators. So congratulations to whoever gets that one because that is just a piece and a half.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You don't see them very often. And it is so perfectly terminated. I mean, that is razor sharp at the top. It is a stunningly beautiful piece.
Beautiful piece.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Isn't that beautiful? And it's kind of fun just to see pieces like that and admire them, even if you're not buying them. I think you can still get the healing energy from it through the screen.
How about the owls? Who?
I thought you said olives.
Yeah. You're just getting
Who
hungry.
got that one? Did somebody buy that one?
I saw it coming.
Dawn Marie got a Dermodorite aquamarine ring. Aquamarine ring. Congratulations.
Take another sip of water.
I haven't had very much. You say it. Aquamarine ring. Say it.
No.
You're going to fuck it up.
I
Say
will fuck it up.
Aquamarine ring. That's funny. You heard olives too? I'm not the only one. My hearing is really bad. No, my hearing is really bad. I actually have genetic hearing loss. And it's getting worse. And so I'm like, olives? I don't want olives. We are going to be the funniest old couple
The
here.
blessing.
I don't want olives. They're bad for your stomach.
What'd you say?
The owls? Oh, owls, honey. I like owls. Holly Wise wants you to say it. I want you to say it too. Aw, thank you, Annette. Well, we'll talk about my necklace when we're done. Okay. Look at him. He's a cutie. Remember we talked about ugly carvings. We don't like ugly animal carvings.
Are you saying he's ugly?
No, he's cute, but I've seen an ugly owl. In fact, Brooklyn sent me an ugly owl today. And I told her it was ugly, and she knows it was ugly.
Is that after she told you she only had 23 bronze eye rings, or what?
Ugly owls. Afterwards, she admitted it was ugly. Whatever, it was ugly. Okay, this is the back, by the way. And I like to show you the back because it doesn't matter if it's all pretty on the front and then it's ugly on the back. Good labradorite has a lot of flash on both sides. Isn't it cute? Darling, did you know what
Oh,
these
yeah.
are?
That's right. I'm supposed to be looking at that. Yes, dear. And, 8. We have 3.
In other news, I'm hiring for an assistant Who doesn't mind coming into my house? I can't force Alexis, but
3. We have 3.
okay. What page? What number is it?
It's 8.
Oh yeah, we have 3. Okay. These aren't they cute? Show you the bottom too. It's not super flashy on the bottom, but just so you see what the bottom looks like. I know, right? Please come here, Athena Mac. Jesus Christ. She's in Australia. She's in New Zealand. But you know what? It would only take you like 24 hours to get here. So honestly, by the time you get here, you'll be just in time. Okay, we only have 4 of these, or 3 of these. They are $199 a piece. Retail value is $299 for cutie owls in Labradorite. Isn't that fun? He is 4.5 to 5 inches. Because there's 3 of them, and so some of them are more 4.5 inches, and some of them are more 5 inches. So they're all in that.
No, she says Australia.
I thought you were in New Zealand. Did I make that up in my head?
Maybe it's the hearing thing.
No. She said, how dare you? To all y'all New Zealanders out there. You guys are so funny. All right, congratulations. Dawn said she'd be my assistant. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to be here when we're going through quarantine stuff. I need somebody to come live with me and keep my life together.
Don't we all right now?
I know. Oh, Jamie's there.
Hey, Jamie.
Big love to Jamie and to Bear. Okay, it's time to drink. Okay, here's the rule. Somebody says New Zealand, I drink.
Oh. Okay, that's just asking for it. And ready. Whoom.
That's our code. New Zealand is now our code.
Great.
You can do NZ for short.
No, I was about to say it's a lot to type. It's a lot to type, right?
I love it. Oh yeah, this is gonna stick. This is gonna work for us. Okay. Congratulations if you got the owl. Dawn Marie's a Leo. Of course
Rachel's
you are.
like, I live in New Zealand. Wait a minute. This Australian
Wait, what's
thing
happening?
is...
I don't know. When I worked in Australia
Serafina?
years ago, I've always wanted to go to New Zealand and I haven't been. And so I asked my boss, I'm like, I'm already here, close enough, spitting distance. Could I just hop on a flight? I asked for permission to go to South Africa because I was in Perth, Australia, which is like across the pond. Or can I go to New Zealand? And I said, I'll pay for the connecting flight. I just need a couple more days off. And she was like, absolutely not. So anyway, I tried because I don't get to the Southern Hemisphere that often. And I was spending so much time in Australia. So anyway, you should feel loved, Athena Mac. We love you. And I'm so happy you're back in Soul Shift. My soul just sang. So I'm very happy. Okay. I want to talk about the crosses, the Andalusite, please.
Say what?
Andalusite, the little slices.
This?
Yeah.
Oh.
Chastulite. There's 2. Could you get me the other one?
Oh. Oops.
Okay.
It was hiding back there next to the terminal.
So I thought these were really good for today because this is an ancient talisman of protection. And you can see why. So this is called Andalusite, also known as chastulite. And it forms a perfect cross, like that.
These are the ones that we've had in these little like rounds.
Kind of logs. We've had tumbled and we've had the
wands.
points.
That's right.
We had the a long time ago we had the wands. But we've never had the slices before. Isn't that cool. Beautiful? This is a good one, by the way. I know it sounds really, really weird, but it's good to sit on it. Yeah, it gets weird around here. I'm gonna pull it out of my butt now so I can show it to you.
Also called the cheek stone. No.
Nothing surprises him anymore. We've been through this before. I'll sit on the other one just so it's fair.
Okay.
It's like sitting on an egg.
Wait, I'm supposed to be looking this up. Let me distract myself.
No, I found it. I'm good. You just need to stay focused. Okay. This is super grounding. Now, in ancient times, they thought this was the mark of God, right? Because it forms a perfect cross. So our ancient ancestors... That one got stuck.
Got lost.
It didn't get lost.
Well, I don't know.
How big is my
It was
butt?
like you couldn't find it for a minute.
I said I was loose. I didn't say I was like ginormous.
Anyway.
It didn't get lost. I knew where it was. I could feel it. Okay. Now, I want you to look at that because there really is sacred geometry there. This one's interesting because it actually has crosses above and below. Do you see? This is like a double. So we have 18 of these. Retail value is hard to assess. Somewhere between $60 and $100 is the retail value of these. Our price is $44 for a protection talisman. That's pretty rare. Aren't they beautiful? I don't think we've had Andalusite slices ever at Sage Goddess, so this is kind of fun. And here's what's really neat. Look on the back. That's the back.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? So you can actually see how it's
That's
forming.
pretty cool. That's like the rough, and then you can see the polished.
Yeah, you can see the rough. So if you're like me, because I really do like to work with stones in their natural form, so you can sit on the rough side or you can sit on the polished side. You don't have to sit on it at all. If I sit on something, I get made fun of by people, and so then I'm
not making fun of. I'm just.
If he only knew how many stones get sat on. I don't think he knows about yoni eggs yet. We don't have any of those on the sale tonight.
Same my first rodeo.
Amy likes it rough. Athena Mac wants the one I sat on. I'll sit on all of them before we ship them. I'm not going to lick it, but, it went somewhere else today.
Like a hen with the eggs.
After dark with Athena, it's true. Hey, New Zealand. Did someone say New Zealand? I don't think they did. Here, I'll say it. Any chance it'll hatch? I don't know, girl. I've seen some weird things in my life. That's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, but in all seriousness, though, your root chakra stones, your root chakra is right around your perineum, right? So if you want to activate your root chakra and really get grounded, sit on a rock. And ideally, you're going to sit on a red, brown, silver, or black rock. Those tend to be root chakra activating stones. And so a really good grounding meditation when you're feeling anxious is you take a root chakra stone, you zoop, and then you sit and you meditate. Close your eyes and call your energy into present time. It becomes an anchor. We call it an anchoring meditation. So it's a really good way to come into present time. So now you know. The more you know, the more you...
The more you know.
The more you know. Okay. I want to talk about iowite.
You gotta duck, dip, dodge, dive.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
And dodge.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want iowite.
Ha! I can do
That's
that.
the purple. There's 3 different sizes. Now this is fun.
That's one. It's warm.
Yeah, Walter wants me to talk in more detail about the process. I think you're good, Walter. I think you got it.
Is that amber in there?
No.
Interesting.
So this is a very fascinating stone. The texture of it is fascinating. This is from
the weight
Tucson.
is interesting too.
Okay, I'm going to spell it for you. Ready? It's Iowa, like the state. Iowa-ite. Iowa-ite. Iowite. But it's not from Iowa. It's from Siberia. So this stone is very hard to come by because, like all Siberian stones, and you know of others, all the stones that come from Russia, that come from Siberia, are under ice for usually up to 11 to 11 and a half months a year. So getting into Siberian stones has been a little bit easier now with global warming, unfortunately, because there's less ice and less difficulty mining stones from Siberia. So iowite. That's right. Sharon's like, that's what you call people from Iowa. Or stones from Siberia, as it were. Okay. This is a fun one. You ready? So this is a relatively new mineral on the scene. And it's new to me. It's the first time we've had it. We got it in Tucson. Iowite, I have, I'll just tell you right now, I have 18 of the small, which is 1 to 1.5 inches. I have 23 of the medium. And I have 4 of the large. So this, let me tell you about the metaphysical properties first. I read this one little piece about Iowite, and it was really sweet. It said, or imagine that the name is not Iowite, but I await. That's what I want you to think about when you work with this stone. It's a stone of optimism, faith, and hope. And I don't know about you, but that feels real good right now. The idea of a stone for hope. If you were to ask me, like, hey, Athena, I want a stone for hope, what's the best one? There aren't a lot of stones just for optimism. And so it's like trusting that better days are ahead. You know what I mean? New Zealand. Give me a minute, I'll get there. Okay, I'm right there with you, Nancy Gonzalez, and I will be there in 2 minutes. Okay, so this is a rare one, though, again, because it comes from Siberia. Some people have confused it, I'll tell you, just geologically with fluorite.
Yeah, but fluorite's much more dense than
And I can see that.
than that.
But that's right. So fluorite has a higher specific density. It's heavier than iowite. This is actually a remarkably light material.
Very light.
It feels like amber,
That's why I was saying.
right? So it feels like purple amber,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's really soft to
There's a
the
little
touch.
bit of brown in there. That's why I thought it was like a...
Almost feels like calcite. You know how calcite's really satisfying to stroke? Maybe it's just me, but I like to stroke my calcite because it's kind of soft, and I have problems, I think, a little bit. I like to stroke my stones. Just a little bit. Okay. So this is the small. I have 18 pieces of the small. These are $89. There's no comparison. This is really hard to find, so I don't have a way of giving you a price comparison. So I have 18, they're 89. The medium is 99. The small is 1 to 1.5 inch, the medium is 1.5 to 2 inch, and the large is 2 to 2.5 inches, and it's 109. 89, 99, 109.
You didn't separate them enough.
You didn't look up the numbers for the products today accurately.
I did not. In fact, I just put stuff out that wasn't even for sale.
So people are going to start talking about who did a good job today.
And I'm not going to be named in that list.
Isn't it pretty? It's fun to bring you new things. I mean, I like revisiting stones that we're familiar with and getting excited about those and new forms and carvings and all. I love all that. But I really do like also working with new minerals. And I can use a little optimism, and I bet you can too.
That's pretty cool.
If you get a small piece, in it goes. You got to move it around a little bit, though, so it doesn't look weird. So you can't even see it. Do you want to try that?
Nobody wants me to try that. And I got nothing to hold that sucker up, right?
New Zealand. Why am I the one calling out the drinking game? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, congratulations. I'm going to go fish that one.
You're going to get that sucker out?
Getting it for you. Look at that.
Let me know if you need help.
Yeah. That's for the after show, which is pay-per-view.
It's actually a pretty cool stone.
It's a very neat
Yeah,
one.
that's really neat. That's something different, you know?
Wouldn't you say that there's nothing quite like that?
Yeah, I mean, you think, you kind of pick it up and you're like, wow, it's really, really light. And so you look at it and you see the little patches of the brown, you think, oh, an amber. And then you see
Or
the purple.
lepidolite. When I first looked at it,
Right,
maybe it's lepidolite.
right. But no.
And it's totally on its own
Yeah, it's cool.
wavelength.
Yeah. Very nice, you guys.
Woo. Yeah, bra gemstone holders. Can one of you who's crafty, can you please, for God's sake, make a bra with some... I'm not going to do it. There's no way. We've tried. We don't have time. We don't have the resources. Could one of you please make me a bra? A decent underwire, something cute with a pocket in it.
I'm concerned you're boring everybody.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, some have already fallen asleep during this broadcast. Can you see him over there?
Na-na. Smudgy.
He's not even paying attention.
King Smudgy. He's a handsome kitty.
He's not going to wake up. It doesn't matter what we do.
He's busy.
He's busy sleeping on the bee blanket.
I love that cat so much. It's an obsession. I'm obsessed with that cat.
All right, my lady, what are you thinking?
Let me
hearts?
let me have the that smoky quartz cube.
Oh, this is cool.
Super rad.
This is rad. Okay, I mean, this is just
rad.
kind of
This
cool,
is rad.
right? I mean,
Okay, I showed this during my preview earlier. Hoping
How many do you have?
I only have one.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's a phantom.
That is so messed up.
I know.
To only have one of
How
something.
many of these have you seen in your travels?
Well-
Because this is the only one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is a phantom smoky quartz cube. It is crystal clear, and I don't know if you can see. When I was live earlier, it was really easy to see. There's a band of where it goes from lighter smoky down to darker. And it has the
Oh, yeah.
you
Yeah,
see
I
it?
see it.
Uh-huh.
I see it.
Can you guys see it?
I don't know. Let's see.
Show them on the
On the Dave cam.
the Wayne cam.
Dave cam.
It's party time.
Oh, you can almost see the band
Oh,
there.
you can see it. See it right here? Right there. You see the
It's
line?
about a quarter inch down from the top.
You see it? No, this is our charity item for tonight. Isn't this cool?
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so this one is $129.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
That's
It should be $200. That is $129. Good luck. And every dollar of your purchase goes to the charity of your choice.
That's
Tonight.
beautiful.
And we chose this for charity. My team actually was the one who chose it, so kudos to Team SG. For balance and grounding. Because I think whatever charity we send your money to, and again, it's your choice. Last time we sent the money to Hope for Steve because of my desire to support Hope December, who had lost her husband to ALS. But this one is going to be your choice. So whatever charity you deem. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Yeah, so that is solid foundation. I mean, because cubes, also known as hexahedrons, represent the four elements, the four directions. They create balance and harmony. And then smoky quartz, of course, transmutes negative energy.
I don't know if you
positive
can see
energy.
it too, but the edges are beveled, but it's a very small bevel. You can kind of see the bevel there.
That crazy?
So,
And what a
that's-
fun one for charity, don't you think?
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Congratulations,
Yeah, so
and
congrats.
thank you to
Sarah got that one. Congratulations, Sarah.
and thank you for your donation.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So we always donate the proceeds of one item per sale to the charity of your choice. If you ever want to know where your money has gone or where all the money has gone, on our website, there is a whole page called the Give Back page, and it documents all the charities. What's interesting is a number of you over the years have chosen the same charities. It's fascinating how you guys all kind of line up into the same charities too. So he's going to pull up the page right now so you
Yeah,
can see it.
forget
It's
the
kind of fun just to cruise through and see where we've sent money. Some of the charities on the Give Back page are charities that I have personally donated to as well over time. Sometimes I get on a kick and I donate. The one, I don't know if there's a really beautiful charity right now actually, and I don't know if we've listed it there yet. We may have. I just donated, let me see if it comes up. I think Hannah did add it actually to the bottom of the page. So this is all the places where our money, your money and my money have gone over the years. Big Cat Rescue.
Big Cat Rescue. Was
Hey,
that
hey,
before or
hey,
after it
cool
was
cats and
popular?
kittens.
Hey, all you cats and kittens.
No, that one isn't there. So Hannah, I'll have to work with you. It was a prison. It's a prison program. There's a woman who's going into prisons and doing work, trauma healing and release work in prisons, and I donated $100 to that charity a couple of weeks ago. A friend of mine sent me the video, and I was really inspired by it. So anyway, it's good to put that energy into the world.
It's actually so you know, a lot of companies are really gracious and give quite a bit, but I've never been in a company where it gives as much as frequently as we do, and it's seriously because of her and the team and you guys, our community, which are always suggesting different places for us to donate and helping us donate to those causes. It's really something that's really, really impressive, because for all the names on that list, there's probably an equal number that are not on the list that just over the years haven't been put on. I can't tell you how many different things that expenses that we see when we reconcile all of our expenses each month, and we're like, hey, what's that? And we ping her and say, hey, what's this? And she's like, oh, a donation. Oh, a donation. Oh, a donation. So it's really something beautiful that we can do together, and so thank you, everybody.
Yeah, and thank you for supporting us, because we really do give back in a lot of different ways. And I don't talk about it very much, the work that we do, because I'm not doing it for credit, but it does feel good sometimes to be able to say it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you guys. Okay. Can we do the pre-night spheres?
Yeah, let's do it. The
Okay.
ones you're not supposed to sell? You have 2 or 3, because I found one that rolled into the fireplace earlier, and I was
Good.
I'm like pulling it
Okay,
out
well,
of the ashes.
Let me have that one too.
I'm like pulling
See,
it
that
out.
means God wanted us to
So
have it.
Brooklyn, if you're watching, I've thrown you under the bus twice this evening, and you need to remove 3 from our upcoming stock.
Sorry, not sorry.
These are super cool, you guys.
Okay.
So
This is really special. So here's what you need to know. Thank you, Nancy Gonzalez. Nancy's getting me straight drunk tonight. I'm not quite there. I've only had half of my glass. I'm going to slow it down now, though, because I'm kind of a lightweight. We haven't done the turquoise star rings yet, Stacey Marie, so you just hang tight there, girl. I know. Jamie Dwyer, get ready for this. So these are sitting out with my stuff today. So I asked Dave to set it up while I was doing my gel. And so I come down, and these are sitting there. I'm like, oh, my God, these are in the sale. Because I was like, I don't think these are supposed to be in the sale, but I didn't say anything. I was like, I'll go with it. These were custom made for SG. These don't exist. Like, if you want to take a minute right now and go to Etsy, eBay, and wherever else you buy crystals and search pre-night with epidote sphere and see what you find, it's nada, because they don't exist. This was my dream, to have a sphere. This is the stone that heals the healer. That black bar inside is pre-night. The light green is, the light green is pre-night. The dark green is epidote. We've never had spheres before. And there's only one place in the world where they have the rough and can carve it. And we didn't get a lot of them, okay? So these don't exist anywhere else in the world. Now, there was a whole bunch of them sitting here, and they took them all away, and I snagged 3 because I was like, you can't do that to me. I was live when he took them away from me. So there's only 3 in the sale tonight. The rest of them will be on sagegoddess.com, and we will give you a heads up before we list them so that you can come back and get one, because most people are going to miss these tonight. Aren't they incredible? So these are whatever inches they are. Can you see? I don't have a number.
it's about an inch and a half.
Men are better at measuring things in inches.
It's 4 inches.
Is it 9 inches? I think it's 2 inches. I'm going to be generous, because 1.5 seems kind of small. I think they're like 2 inches. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not small for pre-night with epidote.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if you compare it to,
Well, I mean, I don't know. New Zealand. Okay, yeah, Erica's like, I work in a hospital, I need these. So it's 2 inches. Vanya, I trust you, Vanya. Vanya will be our measurement goddess when we don't have a measurement. Okay, so we don't have a lot of these. These are $89 a piece. When they come to the website, they will be more than that, but then we usually have a discount code. So it'll work out to be $89 a piece when they come to the website too. But I only have 3, and I'm sorry. But I wasn't even supposed to have 3, and I'm really happy to have 3, and I clawed them out of his bare hands.
they're really cool. And they're gemmy, and some have windows in them. They're pretty neat.
Look at that. Pre-night with epidote spheres. So we're doing our best, now that we've been working with this person to carve epidote, pre-night with epidote for us. We will do our best to get more of these. When they come to the website, I don't even think we have more than like 2 dozen.
No, we do.
Do we?
We do.
How many do we have? Do you know?
Yeah.
Enough?
Enough. Yeah, be on the lookout.
So stay tuned. They're really amazing. This was like one of like make my heart beat fast stones for today. I know, me too. I don't even have one. I'm waiting until we list them, and then I will save one for myself.
They're super special.
Congratulations. That was really awesome. I'm kind of tripping out on the fact that we donated to Carol Baskin.
Yeah, I'm a little stuck on that too. How did that happen? I mean,
don't
we
know.
didn't choose. I mean, somebody else chose.
Somebody chose. I mean, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Did we really?
I guess. Oh,
Honestly,
you cats and kittens.
One of my worst life choices was watching that show. I really.
Why?
Because I love the big cats. I want the big cats to be on open savanna in Africa. I don't want them to be
That was a crazy show.
quarantined. I'm just saying, it's a little weird for me. Did someone say New Zealand?
Well, you know.
I'm waiting for Nancy. Where's Nancy? I need you, Nancy. Okay. Let me have those black moonstone flames. These were also hijacked. Brooklyn's probably mad. These are also not supposed to be here. Dave did all sorts of a bad job today.
There was a little bit of child labor involved. So I had everything in these baskets, right? And this morning I'm like working with Nick to set the cameras and everything. And then I was like, hey, Nick, hey, Zoe, can you help me put everything out on the fireplace, right? And so we just grabbed the baskets and started putting it out. And so I definitely blame the kids.
I wish you guys could see what my house looks like right now. It is, I love everything SG, but it is everywhere because we're trying to do this from home. So it's like there's a basket of products for like the website next to a basket of things for the gem sale, and it's like God knows who, what,
God knows
where.
what.
Every morning I wake up, I have my coffee, and I'm like, put my readers on, and I'm like, okay, so that goes over there, and that goes over there. We're trying to do the best we can to keep going from home because I don't want to stop. But it is kind of crazy town.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for your patience. They didn't know better. That's really true. Any other spheres tonight? I don't think so. I got other good stuff, but I think we're sphered out for tonight. Heads up to Team SG though. I think we should have more spheres. Like we really had one sphere in tonight's sale, so and I think that would be a good thing to have for future gem sales.
I actually made a note.
Did you? Yeah. We
Look
need
at
more
me.
spheres.
You're admin here. Look at me. Ha. Ha.
Look at that.
Your
What
assistant.
number are these, gentlemen?
42.
Nope.
They're the second to last.
I do have a wand, Alicia.
Handwritten
Gray.
on your list.
Okay.
Because I already have them.
Okay. These are going to go really fast. I have one small and I have one medium. These are black moonstone flames. They actually are black and peach. The peach is at the bottom. Do you see that? And the rest is black. This is moonstone. These come from Madagascar. This is the small. Isn't it cute? I saved my favorite one because he took them all away from me, and I'm like, well, no, I want to keep that one because these both have like super, super, super crazy, crazy, crazy light play. I don't know if you can see it because the sun is so bright in this room, but these have all kinds of flash on them.
But they're beautiful.
So black moonstone is new beginnings, visioning, manifestation, and the way you work with a flame, you can't see my solar plexus.
You've only got 3.
I have 2.
2.
I just want to tell you, you sit the flat end against your solar plexus and it literally creates a flame of energy. Okay. $34, $39. $34, $39. I only have one of each. I had to claw to get these for you. Do you know how hard I had to work? I risked my marriage. I wanted them in the show today.
All right. Next up.
I'm really happy for you if you got one of those because you got that is prohibited material.
I saw a request earlier for Moldavite.
Okay. Nope. Watch Grandma put that in her ear and do a terrible job.
Nope.
Put it in the hole, honey.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I really can't find it.
Number 29, folks. 29.
I'm gonna give up. My ears are pierced. It's like trying to do it without looking in the mirror is real hard. Am I near it?
More fun with a mirror.
Okay. Look, I got it. Buenas noches. Mwah. Okay. So our whole medical crew is now gone for the day. Okay, here you go. Do you like it? This is Moldavite, and these are earrings. Isn't that beautiful?
Moldavite earring.
So this is the only time we've had Moldavite earrings, I think, in the history of New Zealand, in the history of our gem sales. I don't have, this hole is not pierced, so I can't put the other one in. So I'm a one earring kind of girl. Isn't that beautiful? No way. Jeannie Heath was in the Czech Republic when the world shut down, and she was scheduled to Moldavite shop
wow.
the next day. Seriously? You'll go back.
Catherine, yes, they will. The flames will be listed on SG.
Yeah, and we'll let you know when the flames come to SG. Okay. Moldavite studs, I don't know. Fun Knife 59, that's a good inspiration for us. I haven't really seen a lot of Moldavite studs. It's a great idea though. So these are hangy. These are sterling silver. These are open on the back, so you can see there. Aren't they pretty? So you get the pair. You don't just get one. It's just I don't have my other hole that isn't open, so I can't put both in. These are, I have 50 pairs of these. These are $82 a pair.
Finally, we've got something with like more than 3.
I know.
Yeah.
I have 50 pairs. But then that's all the Moldavite earrings I have. These are done in sterling silver. They're open on the back. $82 for a pair of Moldavite earrings is a crazy price. You can do your comparison shopping if you want. Isn't that amazing? Aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're really substantial sized earrings. They're
nice.
They're not small. They really show up.
And the quality's nice on those too.
Now, I'm not responsible. No, they're super light. You can barely feel it. Because remember, Moldavite is basically glass, right? It's tectonic material. It's the result of a collision between the Earth and a meteor that hit the Earth and around the area of the Czech Republic. If Moldavite doesn't come from the Czech Republic, it's not real. That is one way to verify its authenticity. And it's 21 million years old. Isn't that cool? So when tectonic material comes from the Czech Republic, it's green, it's called Moldavite. When it comes from the desert outside of Egypt, it's called Libyan gold. And then when you find that it's the same result of a meteoric collision, but when it happened in Africa, because it's in the sub-Saharan desert, Libyan gold, which is the same material, but it's yellow. And you find tektites in other parts of the world too that are more brown and black. You can find tektites that are brown called Agni tektite. A little more rare. Aren't they fun? I know, Scarlett. But you know what? I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having fun. Yeah, I would like studs too. That's great to see you, Vanessa. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for letting me know it's you. Yeah, I'm going to start piercing. After this is over, I'm seriously going to have 100 tattoos and about 84 piercings. And I'm going to start sticking earrings in places that earrings shouldn't even be. I've decided that's going to be how I celebrate coming out of quarantine. So I'm going to literally go and have my whole ear pierced up the back. And so I will get some studs for you. I'm serious. It's time to go big or go home. So we do have one more ring. Can we do the little turquoise stars?
No.
Oh, you want to do them? Okay. Okay. He wants to do Boulder Opal because that's his favorite. Okay. It is very good for ascension work. The one thing to tell you about Moldavite. Some people, now I wear Moldavite all the time. This is my Moldavite ring. I've had it forever. I wear it all the time. If you've been with me for a while, you know it's always on my right hand ring finger. I love Moldavite because I like to be floaty. I don't like to be grounded. I like to be on another planet in another dimension. If I could, I'd get on a spaceship and fly away. So, but if you like to be grounded, Moldavite can make you feel really buzzy and weird. Kind of like you're high, but you're not. So just be careful with it. Don't sleep with it on unless you want to have really weird dreams. That's the one thing to tell you. Lori said it doesn't bother her. Sherry wants me to take her with me. I will. When the mothership comes, I have a list of people. I'll be like, listen, I'm so glad you guys are here. Get me out of here. Listen, we also have to take Sherry Dumovich. We have to go to Indiana, and then we have Nathan has also made me promise that I will take him. I have a whole list of people. Like, let's get the flock out of here.
What's
but I
up,
need to
Sherry?
make a couple stops first.
So there's 2 sizes on this.
Okay, let's talk about Boulder Opal.
It's 28.
These rings, you guys, oh my God. They are so beautiful. These are Boulder Opals.
These are the ones, because of the blue, that was standing out to me today.
They're open on the back. These are Australian. And they are incredible. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When I was in Tucson, I found Boulder Opal rings in sterling silver. Brooklyn was with me or Alexis was with me. I can't remember who was with me. I wanted to buy them. Wholesale, they were double this price. I didn't buy them. And then I found my jeweler had them in adjustable, open on the back. And so these are your cost, half what they were selling wholesale Boulder Opal Rings 4 in sterling silver in Tucson, okay? This is the ultimate transformation stone. And we never have Boulder Opal. It is so incredibly beautiful. Can you see it?
They're really something.
I mean, the blues, the sort of mustard colors into the browns, and it's like it all melts together.
But then again, I like blue, so.
He likes blue. I like opals because I like transformation. I think that change is exciting, and we're all doing it right now,
Yeah,
whether you like it or
sure
not.
as shit,
So
right?
get ready, right? Okay, I have 50 of the medium, the smaller, this size, and I have 9 of the larger. The medium is $139. The large is $159. And then there's no more Boulder Opal rings. And again, I have 9 of the larger and 50 of the smaller. The wholesale price of the rings in Tucson was $260 for this size. Wholesale. And that was from an Australian opal dealer. I was like, it's good, but I think we can do better. And we did. So seriously, you will find Boulder Opal rings online for at least 2 times this price, and in some cases upwards of 3 and 4 times, because that was a wholesale price for
And the
$260.
quality is beautiful.
And the quality is gorgeous. That is a good ring. Alexis loves opals. She's somewhere probably having a little moment. Aren't they beautiful? It's really, really beautiful. Isn't that cool? Boulder Opal. And you see, like, look at the top. It's like sky blue. Do you see it? Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then it cascades into that darker blue and almost into purple. And then at the bottom, it's that sky blue again. And they're all like this, you guys. I mean, the quality of the opals is insane. So if you don't have a Boulder Opal ring, tonight's your night. Even if we were able to get these back, it wouldn't be this price. This was crazy. So good luck, everybody. Now I don't know whether I want to change I don't know, I'm having a situation.
Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that pretty? It's a real Australian opal. Isn't it pretty? For under $200. It's really cool. Ah, it's awesome. Nayari said opals are birthstone.
Aw.
Yeah, I like that. So you're an October baby. That's because most October babies, are either Libras or Scorpio. And Libras love change, and Scorpios are all about shape-shifting and transformation. So it totally makes sense that that's the October birthstone. Kind of does match my eyeshadow, doesn't it? Yeah. Ha! New Zealand! Nobody said it, but I think we said Australia, but who cares?
All right, so we had 50 of the mediums and 9 of the large. I'm guessing the large are probably sold out. So 50
Okay.
of the mediums, and the mediums were $139.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we still have medium. Team SG, can you back us up and let us know?
It's going to take them a minute to...
Yeah, I know. But will you let me know? Yes, please send me New Zealand wine. I've actually never had wine from New Zealand before, but I would love it. South Africa is my favorite place for wine. It's harder to find, and it's very expensive to get it in the U.S., but South African wine tastes like soil. It tastes like the earth. It's my favorite place for wine. That's on my bucket list, to go to South Africa and go to wineries.
I'm down for that. Right now we're not going more than 30 feet now.
I know. My moon is in Sag, so I have to dream. If you tell me I'm never traveling again, I'll sit here and cry. So I'm going to just focus on positive things.
What would you like?
I would like the blue Tiger's Eye Merkabas, please. Do they do? New Zealand has a dirty Malbec, Linda Lesta. We are going to be here with you until 6 p.m. Probably about 45 more minutes. I don't know. I mean, depends on how long it takes.
We gotta push through. We got
quite a bit to show
still.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start powering through. Not my strength, but he'll help me. This is good. Okay, these are really special. Everything that's left is really special. I saved some of the best for last. He's going to do a great job now of telling me where things are. Right where I wasn't looking. Okay.
So you gotta go to that, yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what to say. Tara's like, New Zealand. Okay. This is, ooh, they're hot from the fire.
From the fire, yeah.
These are Tiger's Eye Merkabas. Let me explain what a Merkaba is. It is this shape. It is a star. And Merkaba in ancient Egyptian, maybe you've heard it before, Merkaba in ancient Egyptian means light, spirit, body. Mer is light, Ka is spirit, Ba is body in ancient Egyptian. And I could tell you stories for days. I'll try to keep it short. This is actually how our souls used to move. Can you try holding it that way so they can see it dimensionally? It has X's on the sides until you hold it like this. Okay, there you go. And see how it spins?
Oh,
Whee!
I don't want to drop the sucker.
I know. Wee! Hold it tighter.
Ah.
Okay, do a good job.
Hold the 5-pound stone tighter. It's pointed into your skin.
My favorite story, I'm going to give you the 2-second story. My favorite story about Merkabas is actually a sad story. My mom was there when my aunt passed away. And this was in 1980, so it was a long time ago. And she told me the story at the time of how when she was the only one in the room when my aunt passed away. And that she saw my aunt's spirit. My aunt's body was like this, and she saw my aunt's spirit come up like this and then move away from her body and out of the room. And so she drew a picture of what that looked like, because she said she was spinning in this star-shaped web of light. The picture that my mom drew is a Merkaba. And so this is still, I think, how our souls move out of the body. It's my favorite story to tell about Merkaba because it's so powerful. This is blue tiger's eye, which is also known as hawk's eye. And it's natural. Tiger's eye comes in gold, red, and blue.
Well, that's
and
interesting.
This is the, interesting.
In Hebrew, Merkaba means chariot, huh? Well, that makes a lot of sense then.
Doesn't it make sense? This is how we move. And so in meditation, this is a really powerful meditation, you guys. And it's true. I mean, my mom to this day, when she draws that shape that she saw my aunt's body leave in, or her soul leave in, it's the Merkaba. So it's big magic. I have 9 of the small. They're $89. These were carved for us, by the way. And then I have 6 of the medium. Those are $99. These are 2 1/4 to 2.5 inches. These are 2 3/4 to 3 inches. Depends on what size you want. So this is third eye activation and soul movement, which feels, again, really good for right now. It's like, get me out of here.
Get me the flock out of here.
I can't physically go anywhere, so whee! I'm going to fly away. It's really beautiful, isn't it? What a powerful meditation tool.
It's beautiful.
You just have to hold it.
And it's blue.
Well, see,
Just saying.
qualifies for him.
Just saying.
So again, the medium or small is $89, the medium is $99. Really special. And it's fun to be able to tell you that story too. Go have a good dinner, Charmin. It was great to have you. Glad you were here. I want to do
The little rings.
Let me do the smudging plates real quick. And then I want to get into some of the Mexican onyx. Okay, this is really fun. This is going to go pretty quickly. This is, you get the smudging plate. Isn't this beautiful? This is a triple shell. And it's footed. Look at that.
And this today, I didn't let the kids put on the fireplace. I was like, I got this. I got this.
Isn't
These
that
are
beautiful?
beautiful.
These are incredible. These are from Tucson.
Beautiful.
And it's going to come to you with...
Show them the bottom, though. So it's almost like...
It looks like boobs.
Well, that too. I was actually saying like a pearl in the oyster. But boobs. Okay.
Yep, Jerry said it. Boobies.
Boobies.
Okay, anyway, we said it, but it's also really beautiful. Don't let that... Look, you were thinking it. Don't say you were thinking it. Okay.
And thank you, Angelica. It is now called the nipples plate.
Okay. So, but it's 3 nipples, 3 sets of nipples, which is unique.
And who doesn't want 3?
I don't want 3. So it's going to come like this, packed up with bundles and Palo Santo and everything for you. It's kind of fun because you have like 3 different options for smudging. I have 9 of them. They are $125 a piece for
This
the
smells
plate.
good.
And it's Palo Santo.
Yeah,
baby.
I love Palo Santos.
Mm-hmm. It's $125. Aren't they gorgeous? Some of you have commented on mine which you see sometimes when I'm live. And I want you to notice the shell in the center. So it has this really
I didn't even see that until you
shell
just
in the
said it.
center, and that's covered in silver too. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, what I like about this is like higher end smudging decor. You could put this out on your coffee table and use it as a smudging tool, but then it also just looks like something really beautiful home decor.
Blue cheese, Gouda,
No.
Vermont cheddar.
White sage, Palo Santo,
And wine.
Copal. So congratulations. I think these are beautiful too. Triple boobs. Oh, I have 2 boobs when you could have 3.
When you can have 3.
I don't
Hey.
even know what to say.
Hey.
And cedar. Yeah, I like that too. New Zealand. Hey, Nancy Elias. So I think we still have the big trees, Palo Santo, the one that we infused with cedar and cypress and pine and a bunch of the big grandfather trees. But I think it's almost gone. That was kind of a winter thing that we did. But I'm glad to know that you like it. Maybe we should bring it back. Isn't that pretty? That was a really special one. We won't have those back, as far as I know. So if you got one of those, that's a really cool one for you. Congratulations.
You guys want some rings?
You want to do the turquoise stars? Let's do the turquoise stars. You can do it. Okay. We have 3 different sizes of these. These are super fun. I like the little one. Because I'll tell you, I would wear the little one as a pinky ring.
Shannon, the New Zealand joke is that when you say New Zealand, she needs to drink.
Yeah,
So
it probably
do
doesn't
so
make any sense.
sparingly.
Yeah. Be careful with your New Zealands.
Yes.
Were you helping us here? Or
Oh,
what was
yes.
going on?
Sorry, I did. I just didn't tell you. It's 30. Yeah. I looked it up, though. I just didn't communicate it.
Dave needs to wear more jewelry. I agree, Andrew, but he's a double Virgo.
I like a
I
minimalist.
think he needs like a big gold chain or something, you know? Big,
I have one.
No, I mean like a...
I have that one that I got when I got that velvet.
Yeah, but that's not real.
Purple. It's not real.
You
gold.
need like a really
It's
big, manly,
plastic.
with like a,
It's a
like a
decoration.
saber tooth or something on it.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I did still look Karen Brown. I don't trust him.
What's that?
She's like, she doesn't trust him. She still looked. I did.
Still looked what?
On the sheets. I didn't believe it was.
Oh.
Karen Brown knows. She's watching. Whatever. You know what? Does he seem like he's really reliable today? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think he's on his game right now. I don't know what's happening here. Okay.
Honestly, like, y'all know this is like nap time. This is prime nap time,
No, it's
right?
not. This is 5:22 p.m. when people are eating dinner and
like quarantine nap
doing
time.
adult-focused things.
All right, well.
Okay. All right. These are super cute. So, and these are affordable too.
Yeah.
So I have 17 of the small, 6 of the medium, 12 of the large. 17 of the small. See small? Isn't that a cute pinky ring? I have 6 of the medium. I have 12 of the large. 12 of the large. These are turquoise, natural turquoise. These are not open on the back, just so you know. But they're the only star turquoise rings I've ever seen. And the star is an important shape. Remember that the star represents the 5 elements, earth, air, fire, water, and ether, right? And then the 5 directions, which is north, south, east, west, and source.
And what's turquoise represent?
And turquoise is for strength, physical health, and healing. It's what Native Americans wore into battle. One of the stones, red jasper is another one, Native Americans wore into battle for protection and strength. So it's a warrior stone. The small is 38. The medium is 48. And the large is 58. 38, 48, 58 for turquoise stars. Aren't they cute? I fell for these in Tucson. I was like, no, I want that. I want a little turquoise star.
And they're adjustable. Right?
And they're fully adjustable. My pinky finger is a 3.5. So I was able to get that down to a 3.5. Not fun. That's about as small as it goes, by the way. If you need it smaller, I mean, I don't know that you would need it smaller, but super fun, right?
Zoe would, but that's about it.
Yeah, Zoe's fingers are smaller, right? Yeah, they're kind of, I don't know. I like that. It's like wish upon a star every time you look at that.
That's cute.
And they are really beautiful. The quality of the turquoise is really beautiful. This is my same jewelry designer, so the stones are always natural, beautiful. The energy is perfect. They did a nice job of setting these too. So little star rings for you to wish upon a star. Yeah, there's sterling silver, Shayna, and all of our jewelry is sterling silver. We don't do, I like to repeat it so everybody knows, we don't do mystery metals. Sterling silver.
Mystery metals.
He likes it when I say that. Yeah. Yeah, no mystery metals. All 925, and they're all marked. Okay, so you want to show the big fluorite bowl? Let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep wearing my star rings because they're kind of cute. Can you lift it?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'll be a good assistant and find out where that is.
Oh,
Give you,
hey.
Jesus, why would you put my hand on that? It's hot,
Well,
dude.
I was trying.
You burned me, man.
This one got a little warm by the fireplace.
A little warning next time, like, hey, this is.
Hey, this is hot.
What are you gonna put on my shoulder?
No, I'm trying to show it.
Jesus.
This is pretty cool.
You know, I'd like to see how some of you do with your partners. I'm ready to smack him right now with the bowl. Like, get away from me with that.
I'm trying to show
Jesus. You can't even find it. Alexis, help me.
it. Alexis! I don't want to have to lift this sucker up, so I'm gonna.
I really can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. We have 2 of these. Gina said we'd be laughing. I bet. Okay, we have 2 of these. I was saying earlier, we went to Mexico in September, and we were lucky enough to actually watch them make these. And they
Can't
make
quite
it out
see
of.
the quality of the color.
Turn it around though, because from the outside you can't. Oh, it just looks washed out.
It looks washed out. In
We
the
tried
camera.
on
Let me
that
try the
camera?
other camera. That's what I'm thinking. Because
That is not as vibrant as it looks
Yeah.
in person.
that's what I'm saying. Oh, actually, it feels good on the knees.
That looks more accurate.
Eh,
It's still a little
It's
bit
still a
more
little bit
vibrant
more-
than that in
yeah.
person.
it's hot.
Okay,
Hot on
so
that
these
side.
are carved out of one continuous piece of fluorite in Mexico. They mine the fluorite in Mexico, so the stone origin is Mexico. It's one continuous piece. Then they bore it out, and then they hand carve it, hand polish it. The whole thing is done by hand.
And it's
Isn't it
rough
amazing?
around the edge here.
Isn't that beautiful? I thought you were asking me to stick my finger in there because I do like to do that.
Yeah.
So what I recommend is using this. I was saying earlier that would be beautiful in your kitchen to put your fruit in your kitchen, or rather than it just being an art piece, or fill it with smudging options. That's like the ultimate smudge bowl. Isn't that beautiful? I know. Okay, so we have 2 of these. The retail value on these is about $1,800. Our price is $1,250 a piece. $1,250 a piece. Isn't that gorgeous? We only have 2. Yeah. And those were handmade. So they came directly from the source who cut the stone, mined the stone, carved the stone, cut the stone, finished, polished, and then to us.
And it's really something else. When they take this, they take a circular saw and they basically cut right into here, break in different ways to break up the pieces that are in here, and then they have to go in and polish it down. It's something else.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
But beautiful. You put this in the kitchen or on a dining table, and it's
On
just.
a dining table.
And the fact that it's polished and rough is just. It's spectacular.
The other thing you could do in there, if you wanted to, would be to fill it with what do you call the green floral, like the blocks
like
for
those
flower
I know
arranging,
what you're talking about.
and then make a flower arrangement in there. Would be really beautiful too. If you have a florist near you, one thing you can do too, I like to say this, and some of the florists are still open and trying to find business. If you have a florist near you, you can actually give that to your florist, and most of them will fill that with orchids, for example, and give it back to you. So you could have like a big orchid arrangement in your living room. Would be beautiful too. So congratulations, those are so beautiful.
Yeah,
the
beautiful.
floral foam. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Chicken wire's better, Elizabeth Small, good to know. How
Oh,
about
no,
a
she
cat?
said-
How about a
Elizabeth
cat?
says chicken wire foam
Can be bad, yeah.
Oh, I
That's
see.
good to know,
Yeah.
yeah. I know I miss fresh flowers too. We will have them soon. A smudgy bed? He's a little bit big for that. He's kind of jumbo.
You know what? He hasn't moved. He's fine.
We should do a smudgy cam again because he's kind of changed
He
positions.
is fine. Time for
Smudgy
the cat cam.
Cat cam.
Cat cam.
He has no idea that we're even talking about him. He doesn't care. Smudgy sleeps about 23 and a half hours a day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All right, next up,
New Zealand. Okay.
it's Trixie.
Thank you for that. We're not at a strip club.
Oh,
Have we done the dog yet?
that's
What's
the
dog?
next show.
No, that's not the next show. I don't know what we're doing right now.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I want the other onyx bowls, please.
Oh,
Please. And then I want the generators. And we got to move into the sunstone generators and the lepidolite generators. So if you want to bring all that back over, that would be great. I can't find those onyx bowls on here.
so here's that.
Okay. Oh, and the skulls. I want the Quantum Quattro skulls too, please.
You mean the Chrysocolla?
Quantum Quattro.
Oh.
The onyx bowls are not on here, just so you know.
Really? Are we not supposed to be selling that? Is that another
I don't know.
thing?
Did you screw it up?
I screwed it up again.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about them anyway. I don't know how much they are, though.
Well,
so
here, take these
you
first.
work on that, and I'll do that.
And I'll try and figure out
Okay.
the bowl situation.
Okay. This is a big deal. I love you guys too. This is a big deal. These are Quantum Quattro skulls from Peru. These are hand carved. The Quantum Quattro is malachite, shattuckite, chrysocolla, and smoky quartz. These also have some citrine in them too, I will tell you. And what's amazing about these skulls, and I have 4 of these. I have 3 medium and 1 large. They are carved on the front and then they're open on the back. Look at that huge quartz point sticking out of the back of his head. There's an inner child on his forehead. Do you see that? Look at that. Isn't that incredible? These are crazy rare, so special. I have skull collectors. I'm a skull collector. I kept one of these in my personal collection because Quantum Quattro is the configuration that's considered to be, by a lot of people, the most powerful 4 healing minerals together. They found a new pocket in Peru about 2 years ago and pulled out rough and carved these skulls. I don't know how much more they have, and I don't know how many more skulls they're going to find. My favorite thing to do with a skull is to go third eye to third eye with it, like this, and listen to what it tells you. That'll take you to a funky place if you do that for long enough. Aren't they beautiful? So I only have 3 this size. They are $399 a piece, which is nuts. Honestly, these should be $600, $700, $800 a piece. $399 for a healer skull. And then there's only 1. And look at the quartz points coming out of the back of his head. This one is $699 for the granddaddy of them all. Isn't that incredible? So I have 3 at $399 and 1, only him, at $699. Oh, that feels good. He fits right against my third eye really good.
That's beautiful. What you can't see on this is some of the clarity of the stone, the windows. Looking in there, it's a really remarkable piece. When you look
It's
at that.
translucent because there's
Yeah.
so much quartz pockets throughout, and they left all the big chunks of points sticking out of the back of his head. Isn't that incredible? Woo! So congratulations. These are amazing. Aren't they incredible? I know. Ah. I only put my third eye against those for like a minute, and I went to Funky Town.
It's
Funky Town.
yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Any rings left? I don't think so. Team SG can tell us if there are rings left.
You have
I don't
the
think so.
right here.
We've gone through, we had boulder opal tonight, we had bronzite, we had the demortarite with the aquamarine, and we had the turquoise stars.
All right, sunstone generators.
That's it? Okay, what number is that, darling?
26.
Look at you!
It's right there.
He's becoming a great assistant.
I'm getting this. By the end of the night,
Okay.
I might have it down.
This is Sunstone, the Stone of Leadership, and this is the lowest price. I mean, the price of these generators, if you like Sunstone, Hey, Paulette and Michael. It's nice to see you guys. So glad you're there.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, we did list the opal rings, Melissa, but Team SG is going to let us know if there's any of them left. We will let you know. I know. Well, I'm glad you're here, Lena. Okay, this is the lowest price we will have on Sunstone generators. Look at the quality. These are from India. They're all hand carved. They're beveled.
These are fat.
This is 1.32 kilograms, if you must know. Okay.
And when I mean fat, I mean not just cool. I mean, like, look at how large.
These are big. I mean, they're not skinny generators. These are big generators. So this is the size small, I believe. Is that right?
I think so.
This is the small. I have one.
Really?
Yeah. This is the medium. I have one.
Wow,
The
that's helpful.
Small is 6.5 inches. Medium is 7 inches. Large is 7.5 inches, and the extra large is
You have
9
one of these?
inches. One.
Honestly, I'm annoyed for you guys. Like, that just...
I know, I'm sorry. I thought we got more, but I guess we didn't. Okay, so the small, $62. It's crazy. This is sunstone. It's the only stone in the mineral kingdom that's specifically for leadership. So I love it because I'm a Leo and I'm bossy. 62, 82 for medium, 109 for that. That is crazy. That is 2 kilograms for $109, and it ships for free in the US. And then the extra large, I have one. It's $129 for, again, I mean, it's crazy. The prices, the size, everything, it's nuts. I only have one. Sorry. We try not to do that to you guys because I don't even think that's cool. But we also like to bring special things, and they don't always have them in the quantities that we want.
That's
so we do
the
what
issue.
we can. And to that I say New Zealand.
New Zealand.
You guys are not helping me drink here tonight. So Catherine Pickett wants the Ganesha. Let's do Ganesh.
You want to do that?
Let's do it. Are you ready for the biggest lepidolite Ganesha I've ever seen in my life? Yeah. I collect gemstone Ganeshas. I don't have a lepidolite Ganesha. He's beautiful. Carved all the way around. So Ganesha is the Hindu god of obstacle removal. And lepidolite is the stone that relieves anxiety. This is going to relieve your anxiety. Isn't that cool? It's going to remove your problems, your emotional problems.
Can I keep it?
I'm your emotional problem.
Oh, man.
I'm not all his
Not all of
problem,
it,
but
no.
I'm part of his problem. Okay. We don't even have a retail comparison on this. I mean, it's probably
This is
in
one
the,
of a
like,
kind.
I don't know.
This is one of a kind.
I know. Lena's like, my therapist would give this to me if she could. It's true. I think all of our therapists, I don't have a therapist now, but I used to. I think my therapist in the past would have given that to me.
Talk about trophy meditation space.
It is, yeah, that is an incredible piece. He is $1,360. 1360.
The carving's really intricate on this. Like, I don't know if you can see it in the back here, but I mean,
It's incredible.
They did an amazing job on this. Yeah. It's amazing.
So congratulations to whoever gets that piece. That is, I mean, you can kind of tell when you're blowing my mind, and that's kind of blowing my mind. We try to bring as many carvings back from Tucson as we can.
I got you,
know what
Dot. I got you.
That New Zealand was for him. Woo! Who got that one? Thank you, Athena Mack. Well, I think that one was for me. She's like, you know what else relieves anxiety? New Zealand.
It's true.
And this is why we love you.
Do you want to do the obelisk
Congratulations.
too?
Who
Oh,
got
you're
that
at
one?
it? I don't know.
Okay, Sherry got a sunstone generator, which is good news. She got the extra
Oh, cool,
large.
Sherry.
Who got the Ganesha? Sylvie got the
Sylvie.
Ganesha. Congratulations, Sylvie.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yay.
Everybody got their wine? Now we're going to New Zealand.
Yeah, they're doing
For you.
they're doing double New Zealands now.
New Zealand
Nicole
for
did
you.
one for both of us. Okay, I gotta slow down because I can't be sloppy doing this.
This is
Okay.
pretty.
Okay.
You see this?
This is rad.
This bottle on this
It's rad.
is- Wow.
This is the only extra. Well, look at you.
I know, I can be helpful.
He's trying to score tonight. He knows if he's a good assistant that,
So,
might work out for him later.
check this out. See the sparkle? You can see it in the
Okay.
camera. Nice.
This is a lepidolite generator. It is a foot tall.
It's more than a foot. I'm just telling you. It's more than a foot.
It's a foot tall.
It's more than a foot.
It's a foot. This is a crazy price. Are you ready? Like, I can't even
With the
believe
beveled
it.
bottom, too.
If you want this one, you should jump
There's
because
only
it's a
one.
crazy price. Are you ready? $2.99.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously? One piece lepidolite with that quality?
I know.
Really? I would have kept that. Just saying. I mean, no offense, right?
No,
but like,
no.
you don't
It's
see
it's
that.
going to a good home.
You don't see
It's
that.
going to a good home. Congratulations. Somebody scored their pants off with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen lepidolite generators that tall for $2.99.
Yeah, this
So
is-
you just scored a big old New Zealand-sized special tonight. They want to see it again, yeah. I don't know if that helps. Oh, you can. It sparkles. You see it? So lepidolite is micanized lithium. And so the reason that you see the sparkle there is that's the mica. So that is actually lithium that is micanized. And it's the same lithium that's in if you take lithium as a pill, it's the same thing. And so it's very helpful for relaxation, for relieving anxiety and depression. It really does work. I know,
That's
there's
amazing.
only one. And that's the only one like it I've ever seen. But I like to bring you stuff that's like super crazy
That's super cool. Super cool.
So congratulations. Woo! Very, very, very happy for you. Is that your favorite, Larissa? It might be one of my favorites too. I know, super cool. Where are we at? Oh, I've got double charm citrine. Do you have pricing on this?
Yeah, it's on the last page.
Okay. This is rad. I don't have a lot of this.
Well, we have more coming in. Oh, I didn't get the.
All right, well, maybe we won't do that. You can work on that.
I didn't.
Oh,
maybe-
the Shivas. Can you grab me the other Shivas? And then I'm going to look that up. Shiva. These are special. I showed these to my students earlier too. These are Iolite Shiva Lingam. Can you grab me the other two sizes, the small and the medium behind you? So these are... Do you
I
need a
don't
minute?
know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where I
Can
am.
you grab the Shivas?
I can grab
Okay.
the Shivas.
I don't know what he's reading. He reminds me, when I was in corporate, I had an assistant. She wasn't very good.
Aw.
She didn't do the thing, you know what I mean? So I'd be on a call and I'd be like, I don't remember what her name was, honestly, I've repressed it, but let's just say her name was Barbara. I'd be like, I don't know, Barbara? And then it was like nothing. You
What's
know?
that? What's that term you use in social to say goodbye to somebody?
I don't know.
Oh, Felicia.
Oh, Felicia.
Call her Felicia.
Yeah. No, I really was. I'd be like, I've got a call. I'd be like, I'm not sure. We could check on that though, right, Barbara? And it was like nothing, like crickets. I'm like, Barbara?
All right, Iolite.
Okay. This is Iolite with Sunstone. Now, ooh, did you see that? That little flash right there. Do you see right there as I turn it? That's Sunstone in your Iolite. So these are... I don't know what happened to Barbara or whatever her name was. She went away. She's somebody else's assistant now. Okay, so these are hand carved from Iolite with Sunstone in India by the same man who used to make the Soul Shift maces last year. He's got that super gemmy, top grade material. So this is like the best of Iolite with Sunstone. So we have 3 different sizes. This is the small. That's the medium. Small is 3 to 3.5 inches. Medium is 3.5 to 4. Large is 4.5 inches. I have 1 large. I have 5 small and 4 medium. You ready? Let me tell you really quickly. The shape of the Shiva Lingam is actually the traditional shape. Shiva Lingams grow on the Narmada River in India. or they form on the Narmada River. And traditionally they're made out of that sort of two-tone kind of brown and red, and they represent the integration of divine feminine and masculine, okay? And so the Shiva shape is considered very sacred. It represents creation and integration. And so they still carve stones in that shape, even though this doesn't naturally form in that shape. You can see the sunstone there too. See the little orange patch with the sparkle? That's sunstone. And so iolite is the visioning stone. The Vikings used it to direct their voyages, and sunstone is for leadership. So this is vision and leadership and integration of masculine and feminine. This is a powerhouse piece for meditation. This is the same man, by the way, who carved my Sujilite Shiva. Remember that from Tucson this year that I got? This is about the same size as my Sujilite Shiva too. Crazy town prices, are you ready? 5 of the small at $99 a piece, 4 of the medium at $129, and 1 at $159 for the large. $99, $129, $159, and that's all we have.
Whoa.
I know. I wish.
They're really beautiful, you guys. You're going to love them.
They could easily have been double the price. We could have charged more. These don't really exist out there, but I wanted to make them affordable so that everybody could get one if he wanted one. So cheers to your visioning, your leadership, your integration, your balance, your power, your intuition, all of those things. That's going to activate all of those energies for you. Are they beautiful?
Yeah. And
That was one of the buys of the show.
I like stones that you can see into. It kind of gives you a window into the stone. And so you can see down into these just a little bit. That translucence is something else.
Yeah, and the pockets of sunstone, I'm trying to find one that I think will play for you on screen. But when you get your piece, you'll see it.
See.
Like the little flashes. Do you see as I turn it? That's the sunstone.
And there's little speckles throughout, so the whole thing glistens in the light. It's hard to show on the camera.
It's like
unfortunately.
stars in the sky.
Yeah, gorgeous though. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
That's not your mama's iolite.
Tiffany next.
Oh, Tiffany stone. Let's do it. Okay, great. Do you see that?
What?
Booty call. What number is this? Oh, look, I found it all
I
by
don't
myself
know.
because
I was getting the rock.
Barbara wasn't
I'm getting-
available. Barbara? Nothing. I seriously complained once. I'm like, I'm on these calls and I have no wingman, right? Barbara's sitting there. I don't know what she's doing. And they're like, well, Barbara works very hard.
Honestly, I'm not a Barbara. Do I look like a Barbara? I'm not a Barbara. Not a Barbara. Hashtag not a Barbara.
Okay, I only have 4 of these.
Bring Alexis back. And Alexis the one she's the one posting that. I'm just going to call that out, okay?
Barbara's got a nice booty.
All right. Here we go.
Tara's like, N? Z. Okay. The hashtag's coming out of today's session.
Damn you, Barbara.
Okay. This is Tiffany stone. This is what it looks like. Tiffany stone is from Utah.
It's really purple.
Yeah, it is. You need to
You
get it.
can't really see it.
Yeah, it's very
on the
purple.
light right now, but yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Get the camera just focused on it.
Tiffany stone amplifies your intention, enhances your psychic gifts. It is the ultimate crown chakra stone. Now, it comes from Utah, and they're not mining it anymore. So, I know, it's not... Can you see it a little bit better there? Let me put it up against the white.
It's a little bit natural on the back.
Yeah.
Okay. And then polished. You can see that purple there.
They're only polishing the front on these pieces. Do you see? Same with this one. Look, look, look. That's the front. That's Tiffany stone. That's the back. Isn't that beautiful? So Tiffany stone comes from Utah, and they're not mining it anymore. The mine is closed. So pieces like this are pieces that will become collector's items for you because they're not mining them.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it beautiful? So ultimate crown chakra meditation. And what I love about these pieces is they sit flat.
Do you have one upstairs?
I have one piece at the office.
Oh,
Yeah, I do have one
just
piece.
making sure.
Yeah, I kept one piece. You know it's something, so I do believe these are going to be worth double, triple, quadruple their value. And so you know it's special when I keep one piece. I kept one piece of this from the lot. These are $333.
But you have more on the back. See?
Oh, there's medium and large.
There's medium and large. So wait a minute.
Is this large? Oh, this is large. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I have 4 of the medium for $333, and then this is the large. They're separated by 1 inch. That makes sense. This is the large. I have 6 of these, $444. $333, $444. The retail comparison online.
Forget about it.
No, get ready. Are you ready? There are people online selling pieces this size for between $900 and $1,300. And the retail comparison we found on this piece for this size, $575. What does that mean? You could turn around and sell it.
Don't.
I wouldn't, because I'm telling you right now, we had an hour-long conversation with the people who own the mine when we were in Tucson.
Yeah.
There's no more. They are not mining this. So I would not sell it, maybe sit on it for another 3 or 4 years.
Don't sell it.
I mean, I would only sell it if you had to.
Don't sell it.
Because you'll be like, oh, I sold it for $600, and then 2 years from now you could have sold it for $2,500.
And you won't get it back. Ever.
Okay? So again, 333, 444, 4 of this size, 6 of this size. I kept 1 piece, and then that's it. Tiffany's like, I just wish because it's my name. I'll tell you this. I make it a policy to try not to sell my gemstones, because even if you think you're tired of something and you're not connecting with it right now, you'll be amazed at how a few years from now the stones start to speak to you again. So try to keep things in your collection unless you have to sell them, even if you know you can get more money for them.
Kind of like me. You may not want to talk to me today, but you know,
I still like you a lot, though.
Some days.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
into it.
I appreciate
You
that.
have a really cute butt.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you must. Thank you, Deanna Franco.
New Zealand. All right.
Yeah, don't sell your crystals.
2, 3, 4, 5 things left, I think.
Okay, let me have the Dravite. That's the brown tourmaline there.
Oh, back here?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
Jeez Louise.
hot.
I want to pull out my flashlight with those.
Hot.
Just to make sure that they are Dravite, because they look black to me.
They look black. That's what I thought. Ooh, hot.
I think these are black tourmaline, because Dravite you can usually see through. And I'm not seeing through them. They're terminated. They're really beautiful. Oh, I do see it. Nope, I saw it
Where'd you see it?
on the edge there. I saw a little bit of a flash.
I don't know about that.
I think these might be black tourmaline wands.
I think they're black tourmaline.
What number is this one?
Hot.
Well, don't touch it, and don't stick it on me, for God's sake. Where are these? Let me have the octopus earrings, would you? Don't do that. That's gonna make me really mad. Can I have the octopus earrings in the back there?
Yeah, I want to take a closer look.
Yeah,
at
we're
this.
going to take a look at these guys because I don't know that they're brown and I don't want to sell them to you. They're beautiful. They're black tourmaline wands and they're naturally terminated. But do you see that? Because black tourmaline terminates in a triangle. They're really, really cool. But these are priced as Dravite and I'm not sure they are. So I just want to make sure.
Double check.
Okay.
So what do you look for, the wand?
I want the earrings, the octopus earrings.
Seriously?
Yeah. Okay.
These are just weird.
No, they're not. No, they will know. These are mother of pearl octopus earrings done in sterling silver. And the octopus has the unique capacity to move into tight spaces with ease. Aren't those fun?
My rocks are
Isn't that fun? And do you know who these are from? These are from Volco.
Oh,
These
she
are
knows.
from my Magic Man friend. So Dave may not be into them, but we are. An octo means 8 in Greek, and it has 8 legs. Aren't these fun? These are your magic octopus earrings. Aren't they super fun? So these are one of our 2 giveaways tonight. Aren't these fun? So if you're feeling connected to octopus medicine, which is about moving through tight spaces with grace and with ease, these are hand carved in Bali. Aren't they beautiful? And they're from Volko, who's a magic man. Super fun, right? So who wants octopus earrings? I think these are so perfect for right now, because it reminds you, you can always get out of tight spaces. You're never really trapped. You're never really confined. You can always move through.
Here's the thing that how many do you have of those? Just the one?
Just one, just a giveaway.
Oh.
This is just a giveaway. Aren't they fun? I know. Woo! All right, Spirit, guide me, guide me. I love that. Oh, I feel like I have the little chill up my spine. Aren't these cute? Okay, you ready? These are going to Denise Rivera.
That's cool.
That's my feeling. Hey, Denise Rivera, where are you, girl?
Congrats, Denise.
I think these are for you. Isn't that fun? A little octopus magic for you, Denise. Maybe you need to get out of tight spaces and feel liberated and free.
Honestly, we all need to feel a little liberated and free right now.
Congratulations, Denise. We love you. We're grateful that you're there. I hope she saw that she won them. Dave deserves them. He does, but they're not his thing.
I haven't behaved. I'll just admit it.
He's fucked up a lot today.
Yeah.
He'll work on it later. I have ways for him to bring himself back into favor. Okay, the other giveaway, you ready? I have one more giveaway for today. So this is a candle that I made with my own hands. It's a blessing candle. It's beeswax. And I wrapped it with sari ribbon, and every time I crossed the ribbon, I said a prayer for the person who would receive this. And then I put a fluorite octahedron on the front to help guide your path. This is what I was crafting with Zoe. And then I put a little blue chalcedony crystal on there for creativity. And I tied a little bow. I thought the sari ribbon was so beautiful. It's got embroidered flowers and little rhinestones and all kinds of magic. So I handmade that this week. And so this is my second giveaway for today. So that every time you burn this candle, you'll feel me with you there, reminding you to stay creative and stay on your path and to remain inspired during these difficult times. And what's really cool about this candle is the pillar comes out. It's a little stuck right now because it's been warm here. But the pillar comes out, and then when you're done, you can pour new wax in, or you can use it for some other purpose that you might like. Isn't that fun? Aw, so who's feeling called to it? That's just a little handmade gift from my heart to yours. Isn't that fun? Aw, I'm so glad you guys feel connected to it. I gotta slow down that feed a little bit. Wait, hold on. Really, it was made with a lot of love. I went into kind of a trance when I was making these candles, so I'm really glad that you guys are connecting with it right now. Aw, all right. Yep, I saw your name earlier, and I knew that was the right one. You ready? Samantha Wells. I'm sending this candle home to you. You know what? When I saw your name, Samantha Wells, my spirit guide said that you are working on a project right now that's going to benefit a lot of people. Is that true? And that you need inspiration, and you need to feel supported, and you need to feel encouraged, because whatever this is, Samantha Wells, that you are working on is important for a lot of people in this world. So every time you burn this candle, I want you to know how loved you are and seen, and that we are supporting you from here at Sage Goddess.
Congratulations, Samantha.
So enjoy. Congratulations. Very happy for you. That was fun, wasn't it? All right, congratulations. Hopefully Samantha saw that too. Oh, she did. Yay. Okay, good. I'm glad. That one is a cool piece. We only have a couple more things to show you. Actually, let me show you.
This is number 5.
Let me show you this cuff really quick, because this cuff is rad.
Johnny 5.
What was it?
Oh, the cuff isn't 5.
No. Do you know what number the cup is? Is the cup in here? I don't think the cup is in here.
You know, the cuff may not be. I might have messed that up.
Okay. All right, sorry. I don't think we can put the cuff
No
in.
cuff.
Okay, sorry about the cuff.
No cuff.
But the wand I can, right?
Maybe.
Is the wand in here?
Maybe.
Okay. Barbara?
Yes. 33. Actually, oh no, this is 34. This is 33.
Okay.
Look at that, I figured it
Look
out.
at that. Okay. Oh, it is in here. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me get you open to the page.
I'm going to show these to you really quick. Ready? This cup is Rainbow Obsidian with Citrine. Rainbow Obsidian clears all the chakras, and Citrine is for prosperity. Look at that. And it's done in sterling silver with gold. It's open on the back.
Good job, Barbara.
And it's got
Thanks,
obsidian.
Sharon. Thanks, Sharon.
It's got obsidian at the wrists. Isn't that cool?
Thanks,
so this
Tina.
is clearing your chakras. Do you see the rainbow? Ooh, look at that. You can really see the rainbow. Do you see it? Rainbow obsidian makes me crazy. I love it so much. It's got
Michelle.
purple and gold.
Grateful
Okay.
to you too.
This one is $399 for Rainbow Obsidian and Citrine, clearing obstacles to your prosperity. Isn't that beautiful? Clearing your chakras, opening your chakras, balancing and aligning them, and then it's got two beautiful cut faceted citrines on there. $399. Isn't that pretty? Woo! Yeah, that one was calling to a couple of you. I love it too. And it fits beautifully on the wrist. One of the things I love about these cups is this. Do you see how it touches your pressure points right here on your wrist? So not only do you have gems above, but you have gems below. I love that so much. So congratulations. Oh, Kimberly Olsen got that. Congratulations,
Congrats.
Kimberly. That's awesome. You will love it. I'm going to leave it on so you can kind of see it in motion too. It's a beautiful piece. And when you get it, Kimberly, go outside in the sunlight. You saw the colors here under artificial lights. I can't even tell you what that piece does when you're in the sun. So enjoy that one. That is so beautiful. Very happy for you. Okay, this is the only wand in the collection tonight. This is a crazy wand. Are you ready for this
Gina.
one? Okay, you ready? Aw, I love that. Thank you, Gina. It's very, very kind. Okay, this is double terminated smoky citrine from the Congo for prosperity, natural ametrine, cabochon, then it's got cut and faceted amethyst and citrine, and then it has a strophyllite at the top. This is your grounded manifestation wand, and it's covered in little flowers. Do you see that? Little sterling silver flowers. It's one of the only pieces he's done with a double terminated smoky citrine. Isn't that incredible? And look at that astrophyllite. Here's the back. His wands are always just as beautiful on the back as they are on the front. These are sterling silver with gold. This one, the retail value is about $1,000. It's $7.99
Hi, Becky. We
for
see
your
you.
grounded manifestation wand. Is that you, Becky Bowman? Isn't it gorgeous? It's a piece of art. I mean, and this is a really powerful tool. And what's really special about it is the point that's down here is double terminated. So it functions as a double terminated wand, even though it is technically single terminated. So you can activate grids with this and also call in energy. It works both ways. This is one of the most versatile and beautiful wands he's made. Look at that ametrine. Isn't it gorgeous? Ah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, this is, and everyone he makes is different. He never repeats a design. Isn't that gorgeous? Bridget Olsen got it?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bridget. This is an incredible piece. I'm a collector of his wands too. I don't have very many of them. I have 3. But it's just, you know, each one is a work of art, and he never repeats a design. So congratulations and cheers to your manifestation. Very happy about that. Yeah, be careful with that. I think the last piece of the show? No,
Oh,
let's
we got
not
this?
do this one. Let's do the hearts.
Yeah?
We can save that one for next time now.
Okay.
We have, this is the last item of the night. You ready? I only have 14 of them total. The prices are crazy. Woo! Sherry's like, can we do this a couple times a week? We could, but maybe with no stones. Maybe just where I make fun of him and he doesn't help me, and then we laugh and we drink.
There we go. It's just an average day.
Nancy said New Zealand. She just doesn't know it.
Oh.
It's really true. This is honestly what our marriage is like.
It is. It is.
You would. Sherry has actually been here and stayed with us before. She can verify. This is actually what we're like. Okay. These are red hematoid quartz hearts. Hematoid means it has hematite in it. Those red streaks and bars, yep, that's hematite in quartz, comes from Madagascar. And these are the largest red hematoid hearts we've ever had. That's the small. Okay, that is 3.5 to 4 inches. I have 7 of that size. That's the medium. 4 to 4.5 inches. I have 4 of that size. This is the large. 5 to 6 inches. 5 to 5.5 inches. 85. Oh, sorry. I have 2 of these, and then the extra large. I only have 1, and that is 5.5 to 6 inches. Okay, it's the grounded heart. Because when you have hematite with quartz, it activates the crown and the root, which simultaneously opens all of your other chakras and energy centers. So this is grounding, aligning, balancing. Isn't that beautiful? I know. So the small, I have 7. This is $55. 3.5 to 4 inches, $55. The medium, I have 4. That is $75. The large, I have 2, $85. The extra large, I have 1, and it's $105. Crazy prices. To think that that would be around $100, like, not in my lifetime. Aren't they beautiful? So if you need grounding for your heart, and I want you to see, I hope you can see it on the camera, there's shimmer in there. Do you see that? They all have it. It's like this little, see that translucent kind of shimmer? Isn't that pretty? When you get yours, you'll see. It's like they just come alive. They've got this beautiful shimmer on both sides, like little sparkles in there. Isn't that beautiful? To ground your heart. Yeah, so yes, it does, Scout. So anything that has hematite in it, right, which is root, and quartz, which is crown, activates and opens all the rest of the energy centers. So Auralite does that. Trying to think of other. Super 7 does that. Opens all the energy centers. It's really good for balancing your chakras. So always keep that in mind. Lepidocrosite in quartz has the same properties of that, of opening the energy centers.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, so hematite, one more time, is grounding, stabilizing, activates the root chakra. And then quartz, of course, is the magnifier. Sophia wants you to make it beach. She wants to go. I did it. I don't think we're doing the double term citrines because that was a whoopsie.
It's a whoopsie.
No surprise bags, Annette, because I don't have a team.
Just me.
I've got Barbara over here.
Barbara.
New Zealand, thank you. Okay. Team SG, did you announce the star ring winners? Let me double check because I've seen that question a couple of times. Team SG is also going to let us know if there are additional items left over from tonight. If you guys could chime in and let us know.
Thank you for your work, Naomi.
We want to thank you guys for being here, first of all.
Yeah.
I want to thank Team SG. They worked so hard during these sales, behind the scenes, doing this the whole time. We're very grateful.
Oh, yeah. And all the preparation that goes into it as well.
Yeah, and that is Team SG behind the scenes, so we're grateful for you guys. Barbara did an okay job.
Barbara got an A-.
Okay, I'm coming closer to you. This necklace I'm going to give away tomorrow to one customer who shops on sagegoddess.com tonight. If you already shopped today, it's fine. If you haven't shopped yet, I'm going to show you a couple things you may want to look for. The code on the website today is...
I don't know.
Shit.
Does anybody know the code on the website today?
I just work here. I don't know. 18 Gaia. Okay. Here's what's on the website that I think you should know about. First of all, my bracelets. These are tourmaline. Isn't that cool? This is my favorite tourmaline bracelet. Partly I like it because it's small enough that I can wear it. This is pink, gold, black, and green, all the colors of tourmaline in a cuff stretch bracelet. So my bracelets are on the website. Again, 18 Gaia is your code. And then all you have to do is shop on sagegoddess.com. I'm going to choose one of the orders from today and send this necklace in the package. And we will announce it. Alexis and team, let's plan to announce the winner on the event page tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
This is an $800 necklace.
It's really beautiful.
And there's no minimum purchase. The other thing I want you to see is, did you see these green aventurine angels? We have 3 different sizes. We talked about aventurine earlier for growth, small, medium, and large aventurine angels at sagegoddess.com today too. Aren't these beautiful? Some of you were asking about angels earlier. Also, tumbled bronzite and bronzite angels. I think Alexis put the link up for those earlier. So there's some really beautiful things at sagegoddess.com today. If you haven't shopped yet, you might want to check it out. We also have a huge assortment of tumbled stones on the website right now, because we've been talking a lot about tumbled stones and you know, enhancing your collection of tumbled stones. Also, because it's the new moon tomorrow, we have larvikite hearts. Did you see these? Larvikite is an alternative to labradorite for new moon intention setting. So we have these on the website today too. So happy shopping. Any purchase today counts. I'm just going to pick one and put it in the package when we ship the order. So your chances are really good because I'm only telling you guys. Nobody else knows about this. So if they weren't at the gem sale tonight, I'm not announcing this anywhere else. Isn't that fun? So one of you is going to hit the mother lode. So enjoy. So you have till midnight to shop at sagegoddess.com. It's 6:11 p.m. So you have 6 hours left. Your code is 18 Gaia for 18% off. 18 Gaia. Where are all my necklaces? I haven't been wearing as many of my necklaces lately because I've had a little bit of rosacea on my neck for the last couple of months. And so I've been using a special cream. And I actually haven't been using the cream for the last couple of weeks because it's pretty much healed, but I want to make sure. But wearing my jewelry was kind of irritating it. My doctor says it's hormone related. Is there anything left tonight? Did Team SG chime in? I'm having hormone issues. Team SG, did you chime in tonight about whether there's anything left over? Anybody? Okay, so you posted about the winners being announced on the page. Team SG, is there anything left over? Really, you want to know what cream it is? I will post a picture of the cream because it's been super helpful and it did heal it. And I went to 3 different dermatologists before I found this cream. And it's like the miracle thing. I'm not even kidding. So I will post a picture of the tube. I can't remember what it's called.
It's not hydroxy, blah, blah, blah.
No,
Okay.
no. It's actually a very mild steroid cream, but it cleared up the whole thing. So I'm waiting on Team SG just to comment really quick. Did they comment?
Yeah, she just said the leftover things. Is that what you were saying?
No, they didn't talk about whether there's anything left over. Team SG?
No, they at the bottom they did. They just did down at the bottom. It's leftover
Oh, there
items
are. Okay,
only
so there
that-
are. We don't know what they are, but there are some items that are left. So if you go to the event page, what they do there is they list the items, and then you can still comment sold there. So if you missed anything from tonight, you can go over to the event page now. Team SG just put the link there for you, and then you can comment sold. They will still count your purchase there and invoice you tomorrow. So if you want to see what's left, head on over to the event page right there. Thank you, Alexis. I just couldn't see it. That was my fault. Thank you, Diane, for telling me that. Sometimes the feed is weird and I can't see things. It looks like I should have already seen it, but I didn't. So I want to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Barbara.
Barbara.
I I really do. I've had so much fun doing this with you.
It is
I really
fun.
have.
It is fun.
Have
I
you had
enjoy
fun
it.
too?
I have. It is fun, and it's really cool to see and get to kind of chat with so many of you whom I otherwise don't get a chance to chat with. You just hear about me usually in the complaint section, or you see me briefly on a video fixing something real quick and then whisking away, out of sight. So. But thank you guys for joining us. I hope you had some fun. I hope you got something really cool that you're going to love.
Yeah, tonight's items were really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Thank you to Team SG.
I'm glad that they're going to you. Every time I see where these items are going, we really do love you guys and appreciate you and feel like we know you. And so it's really fun to know that these things that we love so much. I mean, a lot of the items we showed you tonight, I literally remember the moment I picked them up in Tucson. So it's special. They're like children, and it's fun to see them go to homes. I made that candle with
Thanks,
Zoe.
Sherry.
You know what I mean? That's really special. Oh, I'll spank him.
Nope.
He's got a booty made for spanking. He really does. So Athena and Barbara signing off here from now from New Zealand. Cheers.
Good night, you guys.
Thanks
Have
for
a
being
good
here.
night.
We love you. Congratulations. Your invoices will come tomorrow. You have 24 hours to pay. So make sure that you check your email for your invoice. And we'll be back with you 2 weeks from tonight, I think.
I think so.
For one more quarantine edition
Jesus.
of the gem sale. I don't think we'll be leaving home yet. So we'll see you 2 weeks from tonight.
Good night, you
Cheers,
guys. Stay
everybody.
safe.
We'll see you.